poppin'. Is what it is. Is what it is.
Everybody wanna be a damn MC.
Space people. You don't know when I come on. Bang.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Push it up.
And good evening, everybody. I hope I hear myself fine and everything is good because I did reset my settings over here on the microphone. So hopefully we're gonna hear each other fine over here, or at least you hear me. Good evening, all triangle, and hello there, sir. Let me actually check out the new things over here because I did try a new app today, and oh my God, it actually. I need to actually switch something. Give me a second. There we go. So we can actually see the screen. We do have the team starting off on their pick and ban phases, and as you can see, we do have quite a few maps that have been added to this Civ6 draft. Oh my God, so many. I do wanna. Say hello to everybody and say good evening, sirs. Good evening. I do see Old Triangle in the chat. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I do see Smorior. Hello, good day, sir, and welcome. Karade also, hello there, sir, and welcome. Johan Ingi Gunnarsson also, hello there on YouTube, and thank you so much for joining. I am glad you like them because, oh my God, actually today, last 3 hours, I've been working non-stop on them to get them ready for this. Pelikanov, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do see hello, sir. Hello, sir, and welcome. I did see hello, sir, did pick up the first promotion. Good evening and thank you so much, sir. Muzdrath also, hello there, sir, and welcome. So what do we have today? CivUkraine, we've seen them before. They have been playing against each other for quite against other teams for quite some time, and we have streamed quite a few of their games. On the other side, we do have Team for Fun, which is a new team that has been added to added to the roster of the CPL Premier League. And let me actually open up the screen here so we can take a look at the newly added team. So we do have teams over here. Click. Okay, there we go. And it will be Team for Fun: Nervous, Sleepy, Gosha 9, Gunner, Filthy Hamster, and Badger with Headway. I do have to mention they did actually tell me before that they are kind of a new team, so I shouldn't expect that much. And to be honest, I mean, that's exactly why I'm here, right? We do need to learn. We do need to actually share the knowledge, and at the same time take a look at how things evolve. Definitely we want to see some evolution right through time from these teams. Also, well, I understand they're playing for fun, so you know, they're playing for fun. Let's see what kind of fun they want to have in this game. We do have the pick and ban phase for the maps being slowly coming down to only a few choices. As you can see, Highlands, Rich Highlands, Pangeas, and 7 Seas are going to be available for them. There was a vote today or yesterday about adding actually the third Pangea, the East versus West map option to this pick and ban phase. A large ocean maps already banned. Yes, sir. We won't see actually any kind of naval battle. That is a bit. Well, I mean, wait a second. They might still have 7 Seas. That still is an option for them, right? Let's see if they're actually going to go for it. We do have Highlands, Pangea Classic, Pangea Standard, and 7 Seas available. 2 more bans, and it looks like Rich Highlands has been taken out, and also Pangea Classic. There we go. Pangea Classic has been taken out. So what's it gonna be for today? 7 Seas, Highlands, or Pangea Standard Ridges. We've seen actually in the last scrim that we did, actually even in the games that I've had on CPL, they don't really like standard Pangea Standard Ridges, mostly because of those mountain chokes. You can actually have basically cage fight somewhere on the map because of that. I do want to actually check out, is everything fine? Oh, looks like it's all looking fine over here also with the camera. Maybe I actually move it a little bit to this, and it should be good to go. Yeah, it should be fine. There we go. Definitely different settings tonight. And just as I said, boom, let's actually see They did take out Highlands. They took out Highlands. We do have a choice between both Pangeas over here. Let me actually, can I minimize? Can I make this? Yes, I can actually make it a little bit smaller. I need to make it 67% to actually fit the screen as we were used to. Yes, new Windows installation. Yes, again. Oh my God, so many installs for Windows. We do have, as you can see, the players actually choosing their map. It will be the 7 Seas. Pelican F. It will be the 7 Seas. We might actually have some action over here. Let's see how this goes. The ocean powers are at least one pick per side. Yeah. Let's see how things evolve over here. With Team Ukraine, CivUkraine on the left side, we do have Team FF, that's Team for Fun on the right side. Let's see what kind of civilizations they're gonna ban first. They do have 4 choices for each side in the first phase before they're gonna get to see the picks. After they're gonna get the first 4 picks, they're gonna have another 3 more bans each to take out. And I do have to say thank you so much, Twitch. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I got Bob Bob. There we go. I got Bob Bob. I have no idea what it is, but it is Bob Bob. Let's see if someone actually picks Portugal again. Bordanian, good evening, sir, and welcome. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I can actually see it right now. Okay. So what is going on, and why do I let me take a look at this, because it seems like this actually slowed down a little. Okay, should be fine. I hope it's fine. Kick W. Okay, well, I think I'm not gonna get away with actually not using the pop-out chats. I'm still gonna need to use them, but still there is a advantage. I actually switched to stream on restream.io, and I want to take a look how it works, actually, at least for the first month. Let's actually take a look. There we go. Unfortunately, it seems like it's yeah, not exactly the live stream I see over there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but maybe I do need to refresh it or something. I have no idea. Give me a second. Yeah, maybe refresh will do the trick. Yeah, refresh did the trick over here. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Bam. Okay, we should have this and that. Okay, Volker also, good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube. Caravel / frigate match with a little bit of ponies sprinkled in. Let's actually see how this is gonna be fought. We do have a few bans being taken out from the game. It looks like on one side, Norway, Japan, and Brazil with Portugal have been taken away from their possibilities to choose from, while on the right side we do have Genghis Khan, Kupe, and Macedon being taken out by Team for Fun. They do have another 4th one to take out, and let's actually see how this is gonna go. This is the last band before the picks, right? So, and especially on the 7 Seas. Oh, well, I gotta say, wait a second, I gotta make a bit of a disclaimer over here. We're playing on the new beta. There are quite a few things that we still need to learn. Yes, the players had time to experiment a little bit. Yes, the players had time to actually learn the new meta, or at least try to learn the new meta. At the same time, this is one of the reasons they're actually playing the scrims, playing the training games, because they do want to actually see it in action in that particular situation, or in those particular situations. We do have Spain being taken. They're actually gonna start off with Spain, a very strong start over here for CivUkraine. While on the Team FF, I do see the last ban was gold. They do need to pick up 2 civs right now, and as you can see, they're gonna take it back to Spain. They're gonna pick up Scythia. Okay, I mean, ponies, here we go. We got Saka horse archers, we got ponies all over the map. Let's see how things evolve. Team for Fun is a little worried about early war. Yeah. And look at them pick also died over here, sending CivUkraine to actually make something of it. Eddie Coffin, thank you so much for the 21 months. Much appreciated, sir.
Eddie_Coffin retained his knighthood for 21 months.
Also, good evening, your kids hero.
Good evening.
Hello there, sir, and welcome. I don't know, we're starting off a little bit earlier. I know I didn't actually set any kind of announcement on my YouTube. It wasn't really, like, I only found out like 2 hours ago about this stream, and I did actually want to do new graphics from scratch, like new thumbnails, new animations, and everything. So that's how I actually occupied my last few hours, and I didn't know if this is actually like if I'm gonna be on time. I feel like CivUkraine don't want to play against the C and Team FF don't want to play against a strong land. Well, you say that, but then they did pick up Daido. So I think they're actually going to contest the seas. Now with Tokugawa also showing up on CivUkraine, this might be a problem. And we're going to need to see if Daido can hold both of them. I do have to mention, Sifia is pretty good on the seas on its own. So let's actually see if the players will get into that situation that they need to use the power of Sifia on the seas. Now that they picked the fourth Civs from the beginning, they do need to go through the next ban phase. And I do have to say, Age of Empire here does feel like a bit of a smelly choice. I was expecting Age of Steam actually to pick up to be a little bit higher in this, but of course Age of Empire does have those free boats, so you might not want to just give a free navy to your opponent, right? The Royal Navy Dockers do pop a boat out. Oh, you just think about the bans. Yeah, it might be like that. Let's actually see how the bans are gonna go here, because yeah, it definitely feels like Team FF are going for more land civs than they're going for the sea civs, right? Like CivUkraine is going. Yeah, you're totally correct, sir. Tamar has been taken out. Kublai Khan, I think that's Mongolia, right? Being taken out, and also. Wait a second, is that Mongolia or is that, I always, man, the color, what is, Kublai Khan Mongolia, yeah, Kublai Khan Mongolia. And Vietnam has been taken out by Team FF as the last bans. Rome also, Trajan Persona on CivUkraine, and they do need to take out another Civ here. Whoa. I did see this. Oh, I do need to actually set up the stream, the team label. Actually, sorry, the map label. It will be 7 Cs. Oh, okay, not that big. So 7 SAS kick. 7 Cs. Okay, there we go. What can I say? Sometimes when I'm nervous, I'm making mistakes. It is what it is. Now, we do have Ukraine as the pick for Team FF. This will be their third pick, and I do have to mention their opponents will need to reveal the full draft before they're gonna get to pick up their fourth also on Team FF. And we do have Russia being taken by CivUkraine. That's also a powerful nation. We've seen it multiple times how it can go for that culture victory later on, and it does have a high tempo at the beginning and the mid game. We're gonna need to see if he is gonna have, first of all, target, second of all, actually the option to go for a culture victory. We do also need to see how CivUkraine is gonna need to finish their full draft. I do have to mention they already kind of have the gold in the bag with Tokugawa and Spain. They do need to pick a damage dealer, and it looks like Montezuma is gonna pick up that mantle and will be the one that will actually do the damage in the game. Of course, we're gonna need to see how if he's gonna have, first of all, triple continent split or multiple continent split, and second of all, well, if he actually has a target, because he might be alone somewhere on the map, right? We've seen it, how many times we've seen it in the game, just somebody all alone in a corner of the map being surrounded by mountains, can't hit anybody. Ludwig is also going to be an option for Team FF. We definitely need to see how he's going to be used, how his powers are going to be used. Let me actually switch the screen here, because I do need to actually switch the things. Okay, there we go. Vladimir did move down and I did move up. It should be fine. And I do believe we actually need to move, like give another slot over here. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're actually giving another slot, setting the spectator slot, and it should be fine. Okay, so let's actually turn off the screen, because we don't need it anymore. I have no idea why it is actually, whoa, did you see that? It's a little bit whiter. Wow, is it whiter when I put this also? Yeah, that's very weird. I don't know why it's doing this. I do need to actually take a look. Maybe it's because, oh, there we go. I found out. It was set on HDR, and it doesn't know. Like Twitch doesn't know. It just increases the brightness for some reason, or gamma. I think that's how gamma looks when you increase it. Anyway, we do need to actually. There we go. Make sure the spectator slots are in order, and I do want to double check if we have any 0ms to anybody. We did have a new update, by the way, on BBM again. Yes, I do say it, or we will have a new update on BBM again, because they needed to fix something. Let me actually take a look and read it out loud from the BBG server what they did. Okay, so Give me a second. Just opening screen. There we go. Now we don't actually have that wideness over there. Perfect. So sorry to bother again. Some recurrent fire exit placement were reported in the East versus West. East versus West changes. The placement order was not taking the East versus West feature into account. As a result, not placing the most restrictive Civ first. This is how fixed. This is now fixed, and you should expect less fire access placements, and beware, it can still happen for a few reasons, mostly map generation, restrictive civs, and so on. I think we're good to go right in the game. Okay, should be fine, should be fine. Streaming is fine, by the way, because again, this is quite a test for me also, not only for how to say, it's not only a SCRIM game, it is also a streaming test over here, because I'm using a new application to actually be able to multi-stream. And yes, I actually found out about the website on how to say, on the Great Wide Web that is able to analyze any kind of file. Amazing. Found a little bit of a problem with the plugin I was using for OBS. Ooh, that, oh my god, and it came from GitHub. Oh, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Let's actually see how the players are going to choose their civilizations in order. Remember, the top slot does get priority, so Peter is going to get priority for the Great People, for the Wonders. We do have Dido also next, the Gunner, Ludwig II, Vladimir on Montezuma. Sleepy is going to go for Matthias Corvinus, and the rest, well, their history. We're going to need to see them in the game, because right now we're loading in, and we definitely need to see how the players will choose to use their civilization bonuses against each other and also to help each other. Or should I say that the other way around? They're gonna use them to help each other and sometimes against each other. Whoa, LAN party, play a multiplayer game. Yes, I did actually get a new, how to say, Steam account kicked up. Anyway. So, team labels, so we do need to see who is who. On the left side, we do have Team FF, that's how they want to call themselves, so I'm gonna call them just the same. And on the right side, we do have CivUkraine. There we go. Okay, setting them up and also putting them, revealing them on the screen over here. And I do need to actually put them like this, because I'm gonna go crazy if they're not aligned. Map is the 7 Seas or Pangea. 7 Seas, I actually wrote it down right below my camera. Host used the wrong map. Yeah, he did. Wrong map type. Oh, this is gonna mean we're actually gonna need to do a quick relobby over here. Oh well. Okay, yeah, there we go, and they figured it out. Thank you so much for telling us, by the way, Circa Session. Hello there, sir. How are you doing tonight, by the way? And also Pelikanov. There we go, we should be fine. Just a few seconds. What about the remap vote? Yes, sir, let's actually start that up. Let's start the remap vote. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Submission period for 10 minutes. We should be good to go. And there we go. I did actually get to connect to players for a new host. No, this is actually the previous. No. Just give me a second so I can actually see what is going on and who was host earlier, so I can open up his profile and just click on buttons over there. You know, join. This. Click, profile, click, another click. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Oh my god, actually I can't join through him because his profile is offline. No. Anyway, we're gonna need to see when they're actually gonna get that new map going. Come on, man. Anyway. Need more C's, exactly, Van Reams. Hello there, sir. Long time no see. How have you been doing? Have you kept on streaming and so on and so forth? Kept on playing? I honestly haven't seen you, right? So, what's up? How's it going, my man? Okay, there we go. I found the link. The link to the lobby. It started off 1, 2, 2, 1. There we go. I'm gonna need to swap with one of the top ones, and 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, it should be fine. Slots in game are fine, so I'm just gonna switch with Vladimir probably. And it does seem like they are paying attention to this and setting up the spectator slots, so we can actually get things going much easier, and we don't need to relobby. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Okay. I don't think Volcar is making a comment on YouTube. I think Montezuma don't want neighborhood until he has 10 or so. He has to what? He has plus 10 or so. I see. And want to open in commercial. So he don't have. Oh, so he wants to open with commercials. Don't have a target. It's not a problem that he doesn't have a target on start. You're true. You're actually quite right. I do have to say that is true. He doesn't really need an opponent, but he kind of needs an opponent. You know, he needs to use that power, or at least most of the time the players do want to use that power against their opponents. That's why they're picking Montezuma. I do have to agree. Late game Montezuma with plus 12 on him, much stronger than early game Montezuma with like plus 6 or plus 7 on them. We've seen it actually in other games that Montezuma with plus 6 or even plus 8 couldn't manage to actually take down their opponents, which was kind of a surprise. Remember that damage only works on attack, so an opponent, if he keeps on attacking into you with strong units, he's still gonna take out your units. It's not that hard. And this time around, we actually get to see the bottom slots over here. What are they gonna go for? Lapata is gonna be on Philip II. We got Sleepy still needing to pick up his civilization. Vladimir is gonna go for Montezuma. Pygmy is gonna go for Tokugawa, while Nervous is gonna go for Tomeris. I do have to mention also Vladimir. A lot of the times we've seen him is a very good simmer, and I'm a bit surprised that he's picking up Montezuma. Like we've seen him on Age of Empire, we've seen him on Spain, we've seen him on Dido. Montezuma here didn't seem like a perfect glove for him, you know, but maybe he actually switched a little bit his game style, and we will actually see him use the power of Montezuma against his opponents. Yeah, we do see also Gunner going for Ludwig. Ludwig will get that culture for the wonders adjacent to the districts. And I did see Firespace. Thank you so much for the follow, sir, and good evening and welcome. Fortuna Belly also, hello there, sir, and welcome. I buy mini plant, a lot of things to do. Whoa, mini plant. Wow. Can you keep it alive, sir? Because I couldn't keep. Well, I guess I took from my parents at some point a plant that was behind me on the stream and so on and so forth. Man, oh man, I just couldn't keep it alive. It was one of those ones that only does well at Christmas period, like in winter-ish, like cold environment. And yeah, summer came. Well, actually, spring came, and then plant. Woo, psh. Oh my god, I was like so embarrassed. Anyway, I was like, come on, plant, work, plant. No. Anyway, good morning, chilling, snoozing on the couch. Yeah, very nice, chilling in wait, this Wednesday, wait, this is Thursday morning for you, right? This is tomorrow for me, but early day for you, or right? Or is it the other way around? Okay, so reading up, I do see most of the players are in the lobby, and Sleepy will go for Matthias Corvinus. That was the one that we didn't actually get to talk about earlier. Okay, just a few 0ms checks over here, and hopefully we're gonna be fine after Badger does reconnect. It's better to actually spend a few more minutes at the beginning rather than actually doing this in the lobby, like right, or seeing any kind of desync and so on and so forth. I really hope it's not gonna be a desync anyway. I do also want to mention one thing about the BBG beta. If I remember correctly on the text, which I didn't actually finish to read, it will go out on 15th of August, so that would be tomorrow. 1000 GMT, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually 900, and yeah, 900 GMT. So 9 a.m. in the morning GMT. That's when the update will be out, and that's usually actually the lowest activity period that we do have, like between 4 a.m. GMT and like 7 a.m. GMT. There aren't that many games, so a very good hour to actually update the mods. Yeah. All good. He pressed X the host actually pressed X accidentally. Oh well, no, never mind. It's fine. It should be fine. We should be going in, no problem. Okay, another game. Yes. So wait, Thursday morning, 3:30 a.m. Oh my God, 3:30 a.m. That's actually quite early. I gotta say that is very early. Did you not sleep, or did you sleep from like 9 p.m. or something like that? Oh, wow. Blazecar Games also, hello there, and welcome. Yes, another game. Now we're gonna need to see the weekend. Weekend is gonna be poggers. We got the Rooster Cup qualifiers, and we do also have the three-legged race. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be some awesome Civ6 action. Let's actually see how things are gonna go here. When are we going, chat? We going left or we going right? Also, host accidentally mistitled the game to Scythe. Whoa. Oh, because it's named Civ World Cup. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Headway. Also, hello there, sir, and welcome. I sleep on UK time. Oh, I see. Killwiz, also good evening, sir. And chat is saying we're going right. We're gonna go right. We're actually gonna take a look at Alpha Somets, and I do want to double check. Yes, everything is fine over there on the screen. So let me actually take a look. What's going on here? No. Oh, we need Russia, right? Okay, let's actually see. We do have St. Petersburg getting that faith underneath from the bonuses. We do have him also benefiting from a horse tile in the second ring. He does have a few 1-3s to work, or I should say, yeah, 2 1-3s to work, and of course does have the sheep tile, so he can get the food alongside with that production. We also see he's gonna have a decent amount of tundra. I gotta say, this is not bad to have this space. Also, all of this to the south is gonna be quite nicely split with Spain. I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to give Russia these rivers to the southeast with the floodplains, and then Spain is gonna try to take the coast over here. Maybe they're gonna settle a city, which would be actually very, very good on the stone, so he can actually trade with the capital city of Russia over here, with Moscow. I have no idea what this means, by the way. Kick W. Anyway, now moving forward, we do have him to the north of Philip II. He's going to be protected by his big brother over here, La Pata. We do have Madrid with a scout coming up in 3 turns. He does have a 3-2-1 spice with some whales in the water and fish tiles for a +4 easy +5 harbor here. Now we also see him getting some +4 harbor. Let me do that. Yes, we do have some geothermals. That means there will be a continent split, actually triple continent split over here for Spain, while I do see he's gonna have all of this coast in the Pantalasic Ocean that he's gonna get to settle. I don't see any problems here to the southwest to actually go against somebody, so he's just gonna be free to keep on settling. Some more spice tiles in the south of Madrid, and of course we do need to come back later to actually see his strategics, because at the moment we're not actually on the map, right? We don't know. That's why I put up the vote. We don't know if we're on the particular map they're gonna play or not. They will get a vote at 10-10 to choose if they want to keep this map or not. And let's go forward and take a look at Montezuma. Montezuma is going to be between 2 opponents. I do see Dido on the left side, and I do see Scythia on the right side. It does also benefit from a continent split. That means more amenities here, more damage. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have easy placements for these cities to actually make use of the extra amenities. He's going to get the citrus. I'm pretty sure he's going to try. This would be a challenge, actually. Try to get a city on the maze to get the silk and the coffee, not to mention access to another citrus tile, so you can actually go with more damage against Phoenicia. We do have Tenochtitlan already benefiting from a 2-3-1 spice tile in the capital city. He does have an Eagle Warrior pumped out in 3 turns, and I do have to mention there's no city-state for him to bully. We do have Buenos Aires to the northeast as the single city-state that we have around him on land, because yes, there is one over here, Cahokia, which you can see he doesn't have a coastal, so galleys are not going to be an option. We do have the second Eagle Warrior that will need to find out another target, and we've seen it actually in the CWC game. So players did manage to actually I would say create a lot of emotion in their opponents when they went next to their cities and started bonking them. Even in one case they did manage to take that city down. Still, you can force a warrior buy or a slinger buy, and that's 80 gold or 65 gold that you just take away from your opponents. Also Andrew, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let's go. And Sasu, oh, and Sasu's here. I'm so happy. Good evening, sir. Bonsoir, monsieur. I gotta say, in Sasu, I got a biggest emote. I got a notification from Twitch telling me that I have unlocked an emote, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? How did I unlock an emote? Oh my god! And Sasu, do you have access to this? Let me actually copy paste it a lot of the times. Do you have this in Sasu? No, Ukrainians replace the Russian citizens with Ukrainian much more than that. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I mean, let's not talk about that. It's a game, man. We're having fun here. We do have Vladimir also getting a scout out, and let's actually move forward towards Tokugawa, being to the southwest of Ludwig, and we do have also him to the west side of, to the east side of Sleepy of Hungary. I do notice he's gonna have Lake Redba to settle on the left side, and I do notice, oh yeah, and Sansu, biggest emote in the Twitch. Amazing. Thank you so much, Twitch, by the way. I don't know why I did. I don't know why I had that, but it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, we got emote war. Yeah. Anyway, Tokyo here gonna get his settler out in 6 turns, and I do notice he's gonna get an easy settle on that citrus style, a 3-1 base, while I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get quite a few coastals. I'm having a hard time to figure out where these coastals are gonna go. These are all quite kind of expensive. Yeah, he does have no, he doesn't have city states to actually go against here. Well, now moving forward, let's actually see Dido. Where is Dido and what is he doing? We do have him to the west side of the map. Looks like he's gonna have trade routes with Germany. This is gonna be very powerful actually from team for Team FF with already a builder out. Looks like he chose to go builder first and then a scout or something. Or did he pop a? Did he actually pop a builder or did they buy him a builder? Anyway, this builder is kind of sus over here. We're 10-7. He shouldn't have had time to build it. Anyway, we do have a 311 fish that's going to get an upgrade, and also the whale tiles is going to get an upgrade. And we do have also in the north, looks like Badger going to pop out that hut, and yes, I do notice he just got a free scout. We do need to see if, well, maybe that was the free scout anyway, free scout from another hut from the warrior. 3 turns for another settler. He has so much coast to actually develop his cities. Not a problem to actually go into the Mediterranean, even into the southwest. Yes, he's gonna creep closer to Pygmy. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. Looking forward, let's see where Ludwig lives and what does he party with. We do have him with a settler in 3 turns, and I do notice he's gonna have this northwestern settle. Not to mention the south. That's gonna give him Zangidanxia tiles. Man, who doesn't like a free merchant in the game? Come on, let's see it in the chat. Chat, do you like free merchants? I like free merchants. Do you like free merchants? Zangidanxia for Germany. Yeah, exactly. And a free general, cause why not? Yeah, he didn't see it yet, but he might actually see it with this scout that might wrap around. We do have him actually with 4 scouts. Wow, Gunner is going crazy over here. We do have that settler popped out in 2 turns, and yes, I do see he did get a builder. Has a 3-2 banana to work with, a lot more food from the fish to benefit from, but he does need to improve it somehow with sailing. Well, I do notice also Matthias Corvinus is going to be to the direct south of Spain. This is going to be an opponent of Spain, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to actually overpower Spain here. La Pata with Spain will have a significant tempo, significantly strong tempo. While I do notice he's quite close to his opponent's cities. Buda, or I should say Sleepy, is not seeing the Spanish scout. It is behind the hills and the rainforest over there, and of course not in the vision of the city center. When that settler is gonna pop, he will get the vision. Now we do also see this is turn 10, and chat, we need to know. Oh yeah, I need to click buttons. Yes, sorry. Okay, so do you think they're gonna remap this or they're gonna keep this? Andrew Bates also. Wait, let's go. The gold they're gonna get from the trades, yes, sir. The gold and the other yields. Remember, alliances are actually a big part of the late game. Volker also. Scythia is really scary opponent to any Civ Ukrainian team. Yes, and it looks like Civ Ukraine actually chose to go for another one. And well, there is some things in the chat here. Okay, so remap vote. We're gonna need to remap this. There we go. Volkan is also saying he likes the free general without an encampment. That's perfect, yeah. Nah, they didn't keep it. They didn't keep it, Alosar. We're going next. Yeah, I thought Curse was in Russia. Honestly, I looked at it and it's a bit confusing. So something about the quote. Yeah. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not following that closely because I mean the gaming sphere. I don't want to have anything to do with anything else, right? We need to have fun, and I do believe most of us are here to just have fun and not talk about other stuff. Eddie Kaufman calling out shame. Oh my god, every time I actually see this term shame in the chat, I'm thinking of that scene from Monty Python. Did you guys see Monty Python? Eddie Kaufman especially. Is that why you're actually putting shame? Oh my god, there's also a meme, if I'm not mistaken, actually with that. Was it CivUkraine that remap? Yes, sir. It was CivUkraine that remap. So there still is a remap token available for their opponents, for Team FF. When are we going now? Yeah, exactly. Basecat Games knows it also, right? Shame for shame. Let's go. Chat, tell me. Are we going left or are we going right this time around? Oh, I need to unpause. Everybody's getting going. Okay, we should be getting going. So where are we going? Chat, where are we going? Left or are we going right? Are we going to start from Tomen Nervous or are we going Alpha Somets here on Russia? Pelican Ava saying, honestly, even though it's not the same word, I think the dream sequence in Princess Bride is boo. I say boo. Oh, I see. It's basically the same with the shame. Okay, so we're going right. It seems like Halosar is making the decision over here. Let's go take a look at Russia. You do have 4 deer tiles to use. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4 deer tiles to use at the beginning, with more in the other cities, and also some honey tiles sprinkled in all over his territory. Very nice. I do notice he's gonna get some huts in the northeast, and he's kind of protected actually. We do have Montezuma to the southwest, and that is gonna be one of his allies. Not a problem for him to do a lot of stuff there. I do also notice he's going to start off with a builder in 4, and his warrior is going to expand his vision to the west side. He does have... What happened to these Tiki Hutians? Did they actually see... Oh my god. Can you imagine how did these guys... Because I'm pretty sure they didn't evolve there, right? They actually went from somewhere here and actually went onto that island. Can you imagine them actually swimming all of this through the fish so they can actually make their own home somewhere between ice pockets? Wow, those are some courageous Hutians, man. The tribal villages. Anyway, now moving forward towards Spain here, he's going to be in the southeast of the map, and I do notice La Pata is going to get with the city of Madrid access to bananas and of diamonds. Unfortunately, neither of them will have the extra production point that he desperately craves. He does have some 2-2s here that he's going to need to keep on growing into. A 3-1 fertile in the southwest, which I'm pretty sure he's going to work at some point. And oh my god, this city over here is amazing. A 2-3-1 fertile and another 3-2-1 fertile. Amazing. Now we also see he's gonna have some geothermals because of the continent split to the southeast here. He has this +4, this +5 over here campuses. Very nice. And of course a decent amount of coast to actually settle on, but he's gonna be quite far away from an ally to trade with, and this will create a problem. He's probably gonna need to go internals for the well, remainder of the game. They discovered sailing. Yes. Wait, did they just swimming? Because I'm pretty sure they just swam there, right? I don't know how they got the wood for the houses or for the how they're getting their wood for their fire. There is a fire here with no forest. You see this? How is this? How is this happening? I don't think fish oil it just does it, right? I'm pretty sure there is a way of making fire from fish oil, if I'm not mistaken, or there was something over there, an accelerator or something. Anyway, map generation all allow players bully neighborhoods with an army. Yeah, with the land army. And there was more ice when they moved there. Yeah. They melted the ice with their fires. Night King lives in that village for sure. Beyond the ice wall, indeed. Why is CivUkraine? You are? Well, Ukraine, right? That's what it means, I believe. You are, it basically means Ukraine. That's the coldest tribe in the world, surrounded by us. At least they have fish. Yeah. Wait, what is this base 2-1? Wow. Wow, remap actually didn't work. Or did it work? No. I see a lot of people are desyncing right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lobby. Why are they desyncing? I don't know why they are desyncing. Okay. I don't know why. Good evening, Lancer. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Since it's a screen, better to just relobby? Yeah, basically. Yeah, they're gonna relobby. They should be fine. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. ZT Man back. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, map generation. Yes. Okay. Let me refresh the screen because I'm pretty sure we will need to see them. All right. Oh, I do need to actually take this off. Initially, I thought they're gonna play with this and with the other one, but it looks like they're not. Give me a second. This is one, and where's the report screen? There we go. This, and it should be everything else should be fine. Yes, should be fine. Let me take a look if they actually want me to host or not. I don't know what is going on. Oh, are they waiting for me? Check. Okay, I put up the lobby. I don't know if they're waiting for me or not, but I don't see anybody actually putting up the lobby, so I put up the lobby. If they want to join, they can join. I don't know. I might have not set my profile on open though. Anyway, as in on public. It means Ukraine like Russia. Yes, exactly what Vanims is saying over there. Still refreshing the screens over here to see what is going on. Oh, I do have it on. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so it looks like we do have a new lobby. Okay, perfect. I don't actually have the responsibility of hosting. Woo woo! Yay! Whoa, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. I need to create another game while I created a game, and then you put me to create another one. Wow, bro. It's just massive. Okay, this. Joining room, connecting to players. Is it happening? Oh, I can see this. Whoa, I don't need to put this here. There we go. I don't think it's necessary to actually turn on the lights, right? It should be fine. It looks like there's enough light behind me, and that was the whole reason I actually put up those lights over there. Should be fine, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Closing. Guten Abend, my hair. Willkommen. How are you doing tonight? Okay, players joining. Let's check for 0 MS, and we should be good to go in just a few seconds over here. I do believe I do need to rejoin so I can fix that 0 MS. How is the destroyer? She's actually doing quite well. Needs a lot more energy since a few days ago we did actually take away the color. It was no need to actually have that cone over there because she did manage to get a surgery, like the surgery looks good right now, and she just likes to run now. She's so happy she doesn't have that extra bar next to her feet, and so it keeps so it doesn't need to keep the leg up as it used to. It's incredible. It took a little bit of time, like at the beginning, in the first 3 days, she was a little bit like suspicious, started to move, trying to actually get her footing, and I would believe the body was actually getting used to not having that extra bar over there, holding her leg up, and now Oh my god, man, she's just running everywhere. She wants to jump, she wants to run. I'm trying to keep her as much as possible. I'm like, slow down, please, slow down. No, she's not slowing down. She has actually quite a bit of fun with the big cat, with how to say, Iris, which I'm not sure where he is, but to be honest, he might be hiding somewhere from her. Can you imagine that? She has so much energy that he's like, no, let me go, let me go. You know. Anyway, I do see Nervous is joining here. Maybe he did join, and oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think he joined actually. Yeah, definitely hiding. Yeah, probably he's definitely hiding somewhere. Yeah. She's also unbelievably how to say whoa, I think spoiled is the word, because she really got the hang of, if she actually meows at the door, we're gonna move her from one room to another, right? So now whenever she wants something, she just goes and meows. That's it, which is pretty cool, but at the same time it is kind of annoying because she keeps on meowing, right, at some point. But at least it's not as loud as it used to be when she was in heat. Oh my god, yeah. I did have to spay her, I believe that's how you call it in English. I don't know if that's the correct word, spay or neuter. I think neuter is also a word. Anyway, we're coming back into the game. I do have to point out this was a new map, and we did have CivUkraine using the remap token to get to this. That means there still is a remap token available for Team FF, and hopefully we're actually gonna see how they're going. And hopefully we're not gonna desync again. I have no idea why we did desync, but I imagine some of the players might not have the latest version of the mods or something. Anyway. So we did take a look at Madrid. We were going next on Montezuma. Where is Montezuma? To the southwest of big Spain, big Russia over there. It looks like he's gonna have an easy continent split. Rodina and Euramerica are gonna be his two continents. Maybe if he actually takes down Hungary over here, you're gonna have access to another one. Kind of hard to actually get there. Now we do have Vladimir also with the Eagle, another Eagle Warrior coming up in 6 turns. I would imagine the city did prioritize working that 2-1-1 base, and I would imagine he's gonna want to switch that. Now we do have him very slowly getting that Eagle Warrior out. We do also see in the northwest he's gonna get an easy settle on the marble tile. Southwest also an easy settle in the Mutsu Bay. The biggest question is does he actually have a predator here? Oh, there is Japan to the south. That will be actually one of his allies, so that should be fine for him to settle over here on the 2-2 base and get a 3-2 banana with the 3-1-1 fish work, get a +3 campus, and also build up all of his necessary first core cities. We do have him also with quite a few cities to settle to the east side. He does have an opponent here. Scythia is going to be past this 2-tile choke, and we're going to need to see how he's going to, first of all, set up his defense, and second of all, actually want to counterattack into his opponent at some point. Scythia being so close to Spain will cause quite a bit of a disruption over here in the Spanish territory. I would imagine Scythia will try to do as much damage as possible to his neighbors, and that's usually what Scythia does, right? Looking at Tokugawa in the south here of Aztec, we do have Pygmy with quite a few settles around him. I do notice north is going to be much better than south, and while I do see this cattle tile settle, oh, I like a few 2-2s there, access to a spire, maybe even go on the T-tile if not. Anyway, I do also notice a +4 campus to the west side of Tokyo in the third ring over there next to those reef turtle tiles. While I do see he's going to be blocked of trading to land, or kind of blocked of trading to land to Aztec because of these mountains, he's definitely going to have, his internals to go for, right? It's more important that Aztec trades to somebody than actually Tokugawa trading to somebody, which, oh my god, yes, unfortunately, that is a big of an issue. I have to mention it. It is a bit of an issue because you don't get those return those extra yields from the Wieselbanken card, the +2 food and the +2 production, which is amazing, especially late game. Well, moving forward, let's actually see how things are going to evolve here. Does he have another opponent? Yes, he also does have Scythia to the east side, so well, Scythia can actually create havoc in 2 major nations over here for CivUkraine. This is better than the last spawn. What does everybody think? Both sound correct. Okay. Oh, I see. Space for girls, neuter for boys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eddie Coffin. That makes sense. So, spay, I did say the correct word. Thank you. Looking at Dido, let's see what does he do here. Well, first of all, Uluru to the northeast. This is a pretty poggy-woggy Uluru here with a few incense styles to make work there. Not to mention a lot of culture with faith attached to it. We do have him also with a pretty good cotton tile that he can settle from Tyre, while I do notice he's gonna have quite a few rivers to give him the fresh water in the Libanian Sea. We do have him without an option to trade with somebody easy. Maybe later on. Maybe later on.
Cleo's in. 3 cubed months now watching the best Civ streamer.
Cleosin, thank you so much for the 27 months. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much. Uluru without desert tiles. Yes, amazing. Small Dido C indeed. Although, I do have to say, it is kind of like, I think it's properly sized, guys. It's properly sized. You know, it's big. Or not that big. It depends, you know. We do have Settler coming up in 410s here from his capital, and I do notice he did pop out a builder here, but did not put it in the sea. He's probably waiting for sailing, because we're on turn 6. We were at turn 6, and at turn 7 you actually should get the technology. Moving towards Ludwig. Ludwig is going to be to the southwest, quite far away for Dido to actually trade to him. Although I do notice Ludwig is going to also have the honor of going against Spain. He's coming from the east side here, going towards the city of Madrid with a settler that will come out in 5 turns from Munich. We do have a gunner with quite an array of choices here that he could go for. Or settle his opponent, which at the moment he doesn't know about, or try to go towards the north, maybe settle on the olive tile there. I would imagine he's not going to be that happy settling on coast, because he doesn't know the position of his opponents. And at least for the first 2 or 3 cities, the core ones, you don't really want to put them in danger, right? So I would imagine he's going to try to get some more info before he's going to make a decision if he settles coastal or not. Moving towards Hungary here, Matthias Corvinus is also gonna be east side of Dido and west side of Aztec. This is definitely gonna be a conflict zone. He does have Buda with a settler coming up in 2 turns, ability to settle the rise to the north, which is gonna give him 3 tiles for the Pearl of the Danube. He already has 3 tiles here from the city of Buda for the Pearl of the Danube. This is amazing, like commercial, campus, and government plaza, maybe a theater square, either a theater square or I should say theater square here next to Buda is gonna be amazing for him to benefit from that extra production towards districts and the buildings in them from across the river. It's an incredible amount of production that you can get from Hungary's bonus. Another also settled here on that geothermal fissure. That's going to be a 2-2-1 base with access to some more of those mercury tiles. We do have him, I do have to say, with these 2 rivers that he's probably going to put his cities on, and then, well, he's kind of running out of places to actually use the Pearl of the Danube with. We do need to see, come back later, and first of all, actually figure out if this is going to be the map or not before we're going to make a decision. I think I did actually... Whoa, hello there on YouTube, everybody. Oh my god, I actually missed quite a few of these text messages. I don't know what that means. Andrew is saying, how did Spain get in the game? I thought they were basically an auto ban in all of the games I've seen recently. They're always banned. Yes, indeed, Andrew. This is a bit of a surprise for me too, just as well. I'm a bit... well, I think it's more about they do need to learn why, because like I said, this is a new team on Team FF, Team for Fun, versus CivUkraine, which is kind of established. They do have quite a bit of... how to say, quite a bit of experience on their side. Maybe they didn't have time to actually go through the CPL Premier League groups and or I should say divisions, but they do have a lot of experience on their members from playing in other teams. Team FF, I do know a few names here. Definitely I know Nervous, and I do know Gunner. I do not know Badger or Sleepy, and I would believe we do need to actually wait and see their skill level, how they're making their decision, what is their decision process making, and so on and so forth. And one of the things that the players actually need to learn is, okay, why is that banned? Why do you need to do this? Why? How can you counter it if it is not banned? If it gets through, how do you counter it, and so on? Those are extremely valuable lessons that definitely these training games in their environment do give you the chance of figuring it out. A lot of the times, actually, in the normal games, in the normal 4v4 scene, you're gonna see the players choosing quite an array, quite a diverse array of civilizations exactly for that point. They're trying out, right? They're trying out different options. Hello there, papas. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Andrew was saying, I think, wait, let me get them in order. Vladimir needs city between banana and spice. You would have needed, yes. Also, Zeti, thank you so much for explaining that. I think space is feminine and neutral is masculine. That is correct, sir. Exactly like Andrew is saying. Volkan, also, Scythia can bully 3 players with horses. Yes, let's go, Scythia. Can make the game by herself. Let's see if he's gonna get that opportunity. I think getting fixed is the general. Okay, but is that actually getting fixed? I don't know if that actually can be called getting fixed. Just saying. Glory to the heroes. Oh, I see. Glory to the heroes. Makes sense. General Kenobi. Oh my God. We need to say that with who was that guy with the robot arms with the 4 lightsabers? Who was that guy? Grievous, General Grievous or something. We need to say Kenobi. You know, we need to say with that deep, little bit crackly voice over there. English doesn't make sense. Yeah. Anyway, let's actually see what's going on over here. We gotta ask chat, because this is gonna be the map. Both teams actually use the remap tokens. We gotta ask chat, are we going left or are we going right? 2 remap tokens have been used. I'm just setting this up over here on the screen. I do want to also put up on YouTube the biggest question of them all. I'm surprised you still expect it though. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. How can we get to 40 likes? Okay, we had last stream 40 likes. Let's actually see if on this stream we can breach that number. Now let's see on YouTube, of course. Juan, hello there, sir, and welcome. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. They said, wait, it's me pausing. I'm sorry. Oh, why did I pause? I don't know why I paused. Kick. Why did I pause? Did I actually press P? Oh, I wanted to write something and I pressed P. Kick W. Anyway, Halusar is saying we go Russia. We need to see Russia, so that means right. We're going right. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Headway, also hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for putting out there, waiting for me. I'm sorry I did press the P button without realizing it. Sugarman, good evening, sir, and welcome. That is a really big central landmass with 2 ridiculously interconnected seas. Well, I think is that I don't think those are 2 seas. That's just one big sea. We might get some pokey. We might get some pokey. Oh, wait a second. Lancer is saying we need to start left. We're going left. Hands up. Lancer, shut. Yeah. We're going left. We got nervous over here getting his Tomaris going. Let's actually see what is his Tomaris going. We got Pokrovka getting a scout out in 3 turns, and yes, I do notice he's gonna get that warrior towards the northwest to actually see how his land looks. He does have also Germany on the right side, which he's probably gonna try to set up a coastal trade route here using this inland lake. Gunner is his ally, and I'm pretty sure Pokrovka and Gunner are gonna like this in between them. We do have a scout, that scout coming up in 3 turns, access to a horse style in the first ring, while he's gonna get his iron in the second ring to the northwest of that city center. We definitely have quite a few of these, I would say, cities that he could go for. Not a lot of shops, but yeah, it can definitely work over here quite nicely. He has some, I would say, floodplains also to the northwest of Pokrovka, and even to the southeast. Oh, this might be an interesting Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, if nobody minds. Oh my God, these are actually gonna give him so many more production points if he gets Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Iron tile being in the second ring, not that expensive, and of course we're going to need to come back to see how he's going to try to put down his cities here. I do have to mention he's very far away from an opponent. North, another ally in the city of Buda over here for Hungary. We do have, oh no, another 2-1 base somewhere? Who does? Oh, Munich does have a 2-1 base. No, man, somebody didn't update their BBM. I think he didn't update his BBM. please resubscribe to the mod if we lobby. Oh, okay, somebody has the wrong mod. Maybe it's the host. That would be quite unfortunate. Normal generation map, at least. Wait, are we gonna have the same map? Yeah, it's the same map. It's the same map. It's exactly the same map. We just didn't have this here. Well. Let's actually take a look at Matthias Corvinus, and we're gonna keep on talking here. We got Hungary with a possible 3 tiles for his Pearl of the Danube. I do see he's getting his scout out in 3 turns. The rivers are definitely gonna give him the necessary bonuses that he wants. This cotton tile settle, man. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles over here. Well, 4 tiles, because you know the cotton tile cannot actually be improved. And I do notice he's gonna have another rice settle to the right side of Buda, that he's gonna get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles to actually put the Pearl of the Danube bonus on. Now, with a few T tiles in between to get him the extra amenities and the extra science, we do have him to the west of Japan. That would be a conflict over here between them. I'm pretty sure Japan with Hungary will try to figure out how can they get through the mountains an army so they can bonk their cities. Looking at also the city of Buda, we do see he has both of these strategics, one on the horse tile on the northwest and also an iron tile in the southwest in the second ring, while I do notice we're going to need to wait for him to actually get going with his cities and getting his scouts out and so on. I do have to mention we're going to need to keep on talking and looking at these city states next to his opponents if he can actually make use of them. Valletta, for example, with already 2 warriors, might be a good city state to take the swordsman timing against Tokyo here, against Tokugawa. Looking at Ludwig II to the south of Tokugawa, past the Yatsushiro Sea, we do have him with Munich next to these fertiles, 2 of them, 2 3-1-1s. And yes, I do notice he's going to have quite an array of cities with a possible Temenanki. This might be a race for a Temenanki. No, I mean, between 2 allies, I don't know if you can call it a race over here. It might be decided between them. Also, if Scythia take Pantheon with free warrior, it means he can build horse and buy one for faith, or how does it work in BBG? The Pantheon with free warrior, you mean initiation rights? Or what do you mean? Do we have initiation rights with a warrior right now? I think it is. I think it does give you, or it used to be giving you. Let me double check. Yes, you do get this. So when chosen warrior, when chosen, you receive a warrior in your capital, receives 30% to non-civilian units in the faith. And yes, Scythia already can buy out cav units, not melee units and not ranged units. Well, he can buy out Saka horse archers basically, because it's still considered a horse with the faith pattern. And yes, actually in BBG we've seen it multiple times how the players are trying this out, are trying actually to build up quite a bit of faith with the Kurgans or with something else to be able to buy those units with faith. Not too much though. We didn't see anybody go overboard with this mechanic and letting the other stats go into the secondary place. We do have a bit of a question mark over here. Okay, looks like we're gonna relobby next time. Okay, I'm pretty sure somebody doesn't have the correct BBM. I'm pretty sure of this. Anyway. In Munich, we do see horses in the second ring, and I do notice his iron is also going to be second ring to the left side of Munich. That's going to allow him to actually get them quite easily, and pretty sure the city is going to keep on growing towards them. We also have him working these 2-2 tiles so he can get the most production he can towards those scouts, while I do notice he's scouting out the north. This is the pretty poggy city on the weak tile, so he can get his bananas, his fur tiles, and his silk tile in one big happy city. We do have him also to the southeast with a strong city between the mountains, also a +4 campus over there, access to 2 resources, tobacco and fertiles, not to mention the river that he could get those Hanzas next to aqueducts, next to commercials and so on. We do have Dido also to take a look at. Where is Dido? Why don't we see her? Oh, there we go. It's to the... Oh, wait a second. Is that going to be Russia next to Dido? Oh, that kind of seems like an unmatched conflict over here, because Russia definitely stronger than Dido when it comes down to the land, right? Definitely. We might see Russia actually fall off in the science because of the golden age of Phoenicia in the second era, if that is actually what's going to happen. We got a quick reload over here so we can fix these things. Faith generated with the buildings units. Oh, you mean the faith wait, what? Faith generated with building units? Yes, initiation rights. That's exactly it. Initiation rights. Give me a second, because I need to figure out which one is the Steam profile that I actually need to join. Clicking. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got it. It's turn 3 better sooner. Yeah, why not? Simming Scythia, it kind of looks like Simming Scythia is going to be the way to go here. They don't have any more remap tokens. This is the map they're going to need to play. Yep. Map check. Okay, everybody's getting in. Oh, Badger mod's missing. Oh, yeah, I don't know about this, man. Mod's missing. Imagine that, mod's missing. Well. Oh, another mod's missing. No, that's fine, actually. Okay. Needs to say connected. There we go. It's fine. Just gonna rejoin so we fix any kind of 0mx issue. There we go. Should be fine. Okay, let's calculate. I see 20% faith generation and 2 times more faith needs, so it's 10 horses built for 10%, not much. Volker, what are you trying to calculate over there? How much faith is generating, or how much faith he needs to spend on? You need like what, 60? If I'm not mistaken, it's like 60 for a horse or something like that, and around there it's a Saka horse archer also, or the Saka is cheaper, like 50 or something, and the other ones are actually quite expensive later on in the game. It's 7 seas in the sense that the Mediterranean technically has 7 seas connected to it. Yes, exactly. Juan was also making a comment earlier. This is not the 7 seas. Well, it looks like it is, sir. It looks like the game considers it is. It has so many seas here. Okay, we're looking at Dido. We do have him with 2 of these 311 fish tiles, and I do see he's getting a builder first. He's going to want to improve those as quickly as possible. He also has a diamond tile, actually 2 diamond tiles that he could get extra amenity from. And while I do notice he's going to have quite a bit of coast here to settle on, has a city-state to take out. That's going to be Fez on the right side, but that's also going to put him much closer to an opponent that he might actually want to. Has more cities in the coast? Yeah, Mexico City could be taken out quite easily, and of course, since he is on this coast, that means he's actually gonna get to fight Spain during the game. We got a naval fight, boys, with Fez in the middle. We're gonna need to see who is gonna win between these 2 boys, Badger on Phoenicia or La Pata on Spain. Now we do have also Badger needing to defend himself from Russia from the southwest. While he did manage to get 2 of his scouts out, he did also get the builder going. 5 turns for another settler, and I do see first horse tile and also iron tile is going to be on the right side in the second ring. Both of them are going to need to be bought probably, or wait. He needs to wait until he's actually going to get those going. We do need to move towards Tokugawa here. Tokugawa, Tokyo, will get his scout moving towards the northeast, also one towards the west side where he's going to need to find out about Hungary. His warrior went down the coast so he can see if he does have anything to actually, you know, settle over there to get the trade routes going between his cities or not on the same seas in the Yatsushiro Sea. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to take a look at his strategics, both strategics in his capital, quite a few lakes also on the right side, access to Aztec actually on the right side. I'm pretty sure Aztec can easily get a city on the southwestern coast, or I should say on the dry style over there in particular, so he can trade with Japan later on. Moving forward on Montezuma, we do have him with one big continent this time, and he's kind of stuck. I mean, this is seeming Aztec over here with the possibility to go on the coast. Yes, I don't want to discount this. Now, he definitely has the possibility to go on the coast and also to put a harbor from his capital in that lake so he can build up, how to say, one of those canals later through the flat tiles over here in the south. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to use every little bit, squeeze every little bit of production, especially since he might actually be... what topples Phoenicia in the south over here in his war against Spain. We do have settler coming up in 3 turns, and I do notice the Eagle Warriors are not actually going to find a target, not a city-state in sight over here. Oh my god, 2 Eagle Warriors just moving everywhere, a scout just, you know, following them, trying to set the cats to follow the trail. Anyway, a bit awkward in the north though. He doesn't have this settle. He doesn't have an available settle on his own river here. He's gonna need to go further on that other river to settle. Now his iron is going to be first ring from Tenochtitlan. I do notice horses are going to be in the second ring on the right side, and he is using the right style to give him as much food as possible while he is working this 1-3 and a 2-2 around it. Well, let's move forward on Spain. Philip II to the east side of Dido. We do have him also with a possibility to take down Mexico City on his way towards Fez and on his way towards the Didonian capital. Now we do have him with a settler popped out in 2 turns. He does also have a double continent split here. He could easily settle the Pangaea Ultima continent in the north with shipbuilding, not to mention he's gonna get access to quite a few cities on this continent on the right side. Unfortunately, this city-state Anshan is blocking quite a bit of territory here for him to go for. That is quite unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Gonna get access to a 3-1-1 fish because, you know, that's how it generates. I do see some whales in the water, some 2-2s here, and of course both strategics in his capital. We're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna go immediately west side over here, or is he gonna try to... no, I mean, he doesn't have access to any fresh water, right? He doesn't actually have access to any fresh water except this southern settle, which I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to settle. Look at this, look how bad this settle is. There's like no production over here, not food, no production, no food, like wow. Anyway, the only good thing about that settle is the desert tile, so you can actually build something like a Petra, or well, not Petra because there are only 3 tiles, but pyramids would be awesome on Spain. Now we do have to take a look also on Peter. Between 2 opponents, Germany is gonna be northwest, Russia is gonna be in the tundra in the south. Now looks like we do have him already upgrading his deer tile over here in his capital city. He does have his 2-2-1 base, and the settler is moving towards Mount Vesuvius. He will get on the way some silk tiles to actually, you know, make some clothes from, and we do need to see how he's gonna get to deal with both Germany and Dido at the same time. He did meet Dido. Dido met him in his capital. Ooh! Do we have a war declaration or not? Because Phoenicia just saw that builder. Builder is caught out. He's trying to get away, moving on the holy site of the capital city of Moscow. Now, while I do see a third settler is coming around from that city center soon, I do have to mention he does have this 1-4-2 deer tile to use at the beginning, giving him quite a significant boost in his production. He just also chose a Pantheon. Earth Goddess is going to be today's choice. That means he's already starting to get quite a bit of faith generation. 7 faith a turn over here for Russia at the beginning. Not bad at all. His tundra is not that amazing, even though the land to the north does look good. I would imagine he's going to be quite happy with the location he has. Yosemite, non-freshwater settle, I would imagine feed the world would be a must over here. Feed the world on Yosemite, because why not? Well, that would be the civs of the game here. We do have the war declaration being sent, and I do notice Phoenicia is gonna try to, well, maybe pillage something over here. That right style is only gonna give him a little bit. This is where the problem lies, actually. The settler did move across. Pygmy does not have enough movement to move across this time around, and I do see the scout is just gonna sit over there, leaving the settler to cross the river and well, put down his city. He does get that city next to the fur tiles, next to the seal tiles, and I do notice he's giving himself space for another possible city on that same river. We do have to also take a look at oh, he's gonna settle, right? Come on, he's gonna settle. There's no way he's not gonna settle that city. I don't think this is gonna. Yeah, there we go. Gunner is moving away. Okay. Anyway, no, I was thinking maybe it's he's gonna, I don't know, make a mistake there. Hungary gonna instantly settle that rice tile, a 3-1, and I do notice his settler is coming out from Buddha. We definitely need to see how his production is gonna look like. I would imagine commercials are gonna be the way. Yeah, currency being discovered in 10 turns. Scythia did pick up a Pantheon. City, Pantheon Goddess, not initiation, I'd say. We don't actually have initiation rights. Yeah, Volcar, no initiation rights. To generate faith, to buy one horse, you need to build 10. Oh, you need to build 10 horses. That's what you mean. Okay, got it. Now I know what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, that is made much more easier because of the Kurgans, and we do see over here in Scythia's territory quite a few of these pastures, which will give him the adjacency towards the Kurgans. If I do remember correctly, the Kurgans did get a bit of a nerf, right? So if I take a look here, Kurgan, we do have him with +1 faith and +3 gold base, while the production for each adjacent pasture is going to be added. We do have also 1 faith for each adjacent pasture, increased to +2 faith for each adjacent pasture with the stirrups technology. It takes a while to actually build that up, but it's good that it scales. So we do have at least, let me see, this is going to be a good Kurgan, right? You get it on the 2 base, and then you add 2 more points of production on it. That's going to be a 4 production. Wait, if I remember correctly, you can put them now on both hills and flatland, right? Yes, you can put them on both hills on flatland. So this is going to be a poggy woggy Kurgan. Okay, well, I do also notice he's going to have another one over here, another Plains Hill Kurgan, while, yeah, another 3 pasture adjacency Kurgan. This is going to be quite a bit of faith for him. And moving forward, let's actually see other pantheons. Do we have any other pantheons? Hungary? No. Japan? No. Aztec, no. He did actually go for an inland, which is very surprising. I don't think he realizes he's actually all alone here, or maybe he does. Let me actually switch his vision. He knows he's gonna be all alone. Okay, well, I guess we're going to need to see if he's gonna go currency. Yeah, he's going currency. No harbors. That means he's not actually gonna get an easy option to put these. If you put down commercials, that's a district slot. You don't want to give up that district slot if you wanted to actually go for harbors. There still is some light at the end of the tunnel over there. You could get quite a few boats out with 1 or 2 cities, although you're not gonna, in attrition war, you're not gonna get to overwhelm your opponent with too many units. Mozrat, hello sir, good evening. Also Schulze, good evening sir, and welcome. Pangea with extra steps. Basically this map 7 seas. I think this is Pangea a little bit more broken up, you know. Somebody actually just ripped apart. They wanted a few more seas there. The Beasley, woo, Bob. How did you get Bob? Wait a second, you got Bob too? I Bob you? The Beasley, we got Bob. Wait, who got Bob? Does anybody have Bob? Who? Come on. Let's see it in chat. Try it out. Does anybody have Bob? Or it's just me and the Beasley? How did we get these, the Beasley? Where did we get them from? I don't know. Maybe somebody tells us. Yeah, my new favorite. Exactly, my new favorite as well. This is amazing. Anyway, let me see. See the Patreon goddess over here. No Pantheon yet. I do see a Temenanki, and well, he just put them there to be there, right? In Great Bath, right? This is Temenanki, and that's Great Bath. Okay, now we do have Phoenicia still not picking something. Looks like Astrakhan is gonna get an archer to defend off attacks here, while Gunner is going for his Lavras protected by that archer. We do have the first Lavra built in his capital, and I do see a 3rd city is moving towards that horse tile towards the northwest with already quite a few units. He should be fine on the right and on the left. We definitely will need to see how he's gonna follow this up with. Yeah, we do have Phoenicia also sending his 3rd city to the east side, and I think wait, was it from watching DJ? Maybe from watching DJ. Yeah, but I didn't watch that much DJ, to be honest. Pelicanab is thinking this particular 7 seas map could be called Flooded highlands. Yeah. I was watching random DJ make music on the DJ day. Oh, right. Yeah, there was a quite a DJ day over there. Again, I don't think I actually watched that much of that DJing scene. But anyway. Now we do have Germany here getting his third city. I do notice also Japan is gonna get his third city. A bit surprising he's not going east or northeast over here. Quite a bit surprising. Although, well, let's actually see where he's gonna want to settle. Oh,
Dingo retained his knighthood for 29 months. Everybody so close. Unfortunate.
Dingo, thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated for the 29 months. Thank you so much putting me up. Oh, a few more points over there for that partner plus. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh my. Anyway, let's actually see how things are developing in the city-state screen. We got Anshan with Fez, with Mitla and Geneva, giving them some science bonuses. I do see Chinguetti with Armagh and Jerusalem are going to be providing the religious bonuses. Valletta with Kabul will have some military available. Mexico City with Singapore will be providing industry bonuses, while I do see Mohenjo-Daro is going to give them the culture. Now, we do need to see who is going to have access to what, and of course, in what will they invest their envoys in. I would imagine Sleepy over here definitely needs Valletta to actually do some damage to Japan from the north. While Spain is getting his monuments out, he's also getting a few builders from Madrid. He's sending that city on the cold tile on the right side towards Anshan, and as you can see, it's not actually fresh water, but he could aqueduct it to the river, not a problem. He needs to get his celestial navigation boost and improve two of these coastal resources. He does have a reef fish, a whale tile, a crab tile to improve, and I would imagine he's going to want to use the most out of that builder. With already a trader giving him quite a bit of strength to A Coruña, he's starting to build up the galleys. He should already have Maritime Industries card, so that galley is half cost. I do also notice Badger did send a scout towards his opponent, and that got pushed out over there. It's half HP. We do need to see if that's going to be enough HP to actually do something here or not. Okay, well, let's see what's going on in Ludwig territory. Getting traders out, monuments, sending a settler towards his opponent. This is very close to Russia. This is basically like, how to say, poking the bear over here for towards Alpha Summits. We do have shrines coming out from the Lavras of Russia, and I do see a Temple of Artemis going to get built in Russia's capital. Now, he doesn't have that many of these camps and plantations, but and pastures. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Yeah, 4. Nothing in the south. Only 4. The food and the housing is still going to make Temple of Artemis worth here. Scythia, we do have him improving his first horse style. I don't see actually any more opener. Usually it did how to say, Scythia was getting his Kurgan quite early on. It looks like this time around he's gonna want to wait quite a bit more to get that Kurgan. Spain gonna get another galley. A bit surprising that he's going southeast. I'm not sure why he with his first galley. Or wait, was this a galley from Madrid? This might have been a galley from Madrid, actually, because this one in A Coruña did not finish. So I think he one-turned the galley and started moving it to the north there. Okay, that's fine. He does need like 3 of them to take out safely the city of Mexico City in a quick enough time. I do notice that city center did actually pump out a galley, putting it at 24 garrison defense strength. And yeah, I mean, he needs to fix that somehow. Looking at Hungary, we do have him getting his builders out, and he's soon gonna start putting down his commercials. I do notice he's busy with his monuments, so he can actually get the extra culture going towards political philosophy and of course feudalism, while at the moment, well, he did not improve his strategics. I'm pretty sure that is on his to-do list. Now we do have also to the right side here quite a few settlers from Japan, 3 of them. Yeah. Montezuma, what is he doing? Malinanko did get settled. I do see also Teotihuacan did get settled. He's gonna open up with Magnus. By the way, Magnus did suffer quite a few changes in this mod in the new BBG. Wait a sec. Oh yeah, no, yeah. So 40% yields towards plot harvest, and then establishes in 4 turns. You do get the first promotion, giving you everything you need here. +1 food and +1 production, down to from 2 food and 2 production in the other version that we've actually seen multiple times. It used to be separate, right? Provision and industrials were separated over here. or surplus logistics actually was on the right side, giving him the extra food, and then on the other side we did have production. Anyway, so we're gonna need to see what is gonna be his second choice here, and of course what will we see from other players. It's about that time that we will start to see these players actually benefit from the first governor titles. Moksha opener for Russia for the extra culture, again very strong by the way. Moksha will give not only the connoisseur for the extra culture per population point, but also divine architect, which does give you your trade routes an extra 2 points of culture and 1 point of food towards your city with Moksha. That is amazing. That is amazing. Also Monkey Wazaru, hello Darsen and welcome. Karate is saying my DJ experiences were some female DJs aggressively promoting energy drinks, so I ran away. Ooh, yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Magnus is no good now. Moksha is the way. I gotta say Moksha, extra food, extra culture. Oh, smells very good. Deep Beasley saying, I just saw female, I clicked. Yeah, I mean, you know, that sometimes that's how it goes. Volcar is also saying, I hope Alphas don't make too many cities before he runs out of normal names. Yeah, well, let's actually see if he's gonna get that many in cities over there in Russia. I totally doubt that he's gonna get actually more than 7 before he's gonna need to do something here against his opponents. We need to see. We need to see how much aggression will come out from Germany towards Russia. I do have to say, over here, Ghana will need to do something. Will need to do something to keep Russia away from actually dealing damage to Phoenicia. We do have actually a Russian scout in the Phoenician territory. There is a slinger trying to deal with this problem, and also a scout here. The trader should be moving northwest, and oh no, he actually moved southeast. Okay, he went into the city of Tyre. That should be fine. Badger does have a promotion on the scout. He's gonna try to move it out there, and well, after that, this Russian scout is gonna die to the slinger. There we go. No promotion on the Russian scout.
Momiko retained his knighthood for 38 months.
Thank you so much, Momiko. 38 months. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. The Temple of Artemis in Russia should be a non-capital city to get more than +5 bonus. It might have been, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. It definitely makes sense, Karate. Definitely makes sense. Okay, 1024 here, and we didn't see that many pantheons. God of the Sea being chosen by Spain. La Pata is going to get that third boat towards Mexico City, while I do see Mexico City is also getting a Gandhi out. We do have him putting down his harbors and working hard to get them quickly. I do also notice he did get the extra production on these coastal resources, and also has more to improve here. More crab tiles there, and also some of these whales further away. He did also open up with Amani first here, putting it in the city of Anshan to trade with, while I do notice, of course, that city is on another continent. There was a bit of a change in Spain, right? If I remember correctly, Spain did get trade routes, international trade routes between multiple continents, received double these numbers. Cities at least 8 tiles away from the capital receive +25 production towards districts. Now, it did need 8 tiles over here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 over here for Anshan. Hungary did get a pantheon, God of War and Plunder. He did also put down his commercials, finished the one in the capital city, going for a 4th settler here. He knows that Japan did settle him with the city of Takamatsu, and we're going to need to see how he's going to respond to this disrespect. We do have Hungary actually going for a few of his mines, and will need to buy out that horse tile by the looks of it, while his iron is going to be southwest of Buddha. If he does actually want, oh my god, this is beautiful. If he does he know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's going north. He might actually find Valletta. If he gets Valletta and gets all of these like 4 or 5 warriors upgraded into swordsman to go against Japan, ooh, that might be a problem, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Is it really for a settle if it's behind a mountain choke? I would say so, right? It still blocks a few cities. Like, look at this. Look at this. There's no more city he can actually settle on the left side. He could have settled one over here. That's not an option anymore. He could have settled one on the coffee tile. That's not an option anymore. Takamatsu just takes everything away. Now, there is that rice settle in the north available. And yes, the river in the south is definitely going to be an option. North of Buddha, going to be between the mountains. Volcano already exploded. Yeah, giving him some bonuses there on that volcanic soil. While Montezuma, it did also get a pantheon. He's working on commercial hub investments. The first merchant is Zankian with with the increased trade out capacity to the city. Well, we do see Hungary making 2 points right now because of his 2 commercials. While one commercial plus God of War and Plunder. We do see over here Aztec just finishing one and might actually get a chop. He does have a builder with the available 2 charges. While I do notice he did okay. Well, I guess he really wanted to finish that commercial. I don't think I've seen that many times actually players using the builder ability of Aztec to increase the production of these districts. So if you take a look at Aztec over here, he does have this ability: spend the builder charge to complete 30% of the original district cost. This is actually quite powerful, although at the beginning might not be that much. He definitely wants to be competitive when it comes to the merchants, and this is one of the ways of getting the faster points, although I find it quite expensive for the builder charge. We do have him also getting another builder in Teotihuacan, another builder in Marinanco, and of course with Magnus in the capital, he's gonna get a lot of yields here. 21 production from that woods tile. Woods. Very nice. With much pleasure. I did see used a few times in vanilla. I think it's only 20%. Yeah. They did beef this up a little bit because honestly it didn't make sense, right? The builder charge. So you spend how much for the builder at the beginning? Check this out. So you spend at the beginning builder. There we go. 50 production, cut in half 25. So basically it's like what? Divided by 3, it's 8.3.3. Well, 8.3333333 something. I don't know how to say it in English. That you have a multiple of 3. So yeah, 8 production, man. 8 production is a lot. The commercial is how much? So the commercial at the beginning is 54, is more than the builder actually. Okay. Actual ladybug, hello there, ma'am. I hope. Also Blazecat Games, 25 in online. It increases by 2 every time you make a new builder. That's also true. Blazecat Games is making a good point. It does get more expensive to buy to get builders, and yeah, that might actually hurt you a lot of the times. Actually, I do see the players waiting for that feudalism timing as much as they can to actually make use of cheaper builders with all of their charges on them. It makes the charges so cheap, such a good return on investment. Now we do have actually Mexico City. I think he got the alarm from somewhere, because man, oh man, the city state is going for the galleys. There is another galley coming out from the northeast from Spain, and we do have next turn available movement for at least 2 of these galleys to hit the city of Mexico. With already a galley inside, you can see these galleys of Spain are just not doing enough damage against that city center yet. And with also Badger sending some of his buy dreams out and about, he might actually figure out what Spain is doing to Mexico City. Is this gonna be Dido the Savior? Is this gonna be Dido the Savior, chat? Nico, also hello there, sir. You can build builder before you have tech, and then complete construction faster. True. Also could have built all 3 commercials on the same river as the capital. Yes, true. Fez is weak though. Nitro is making a good point. Good evening, sir. Yes, Fez is actually weak. I was thinking Badger might want this city, but he's not. He's not actually looking at this city center, man. I don't know what Badger is looking for. It doesn't seem like it's the city of Fez. We did have Badger also going for God of the Forge, and we do have him going for his 4th and the 5th settler with only 3 turns to go until the next era. He's gonna pop them out way before that. I do see also everybody in the game did manage to get over the 19 points threshold to actually get to the golden age. Improved strategic resources here and there, and we do have a first religion from Russia. He did go for feed the world with tithe. He's gonna get the shrines for the food and the housing, the temples for the food and the housing. Tithe though, +2 gold for the city following the religion. It will increase a theology to the normal +3 that we were used to. Getting his Gavron Plaza next to also the Lavra. Did finish Temple of Artemis, giving him a few amenities, not a lot actually. He's right now on 0 by the looks of it. He already has 1 single camp, giving him 1 basically amenity there. with Mount Vesuvius also giving him a bit more culture and science, he is keeping up quite nicely actually. 12 science and 17 culture next to Gunners 14 and 14 here. Etemenanki will finish next turn from the in 2 turns actually in the city of Berlin. And I do see commercials are already starting to finish here in the German cities. Germany did go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, and will have quite a few of these extra production points from these floodplain tiles. Oh man, wait, who was it Machiavelli? I think he was picking on me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need to use the quote tags, because I was saying floodable terrain rather than floodplain tiles. Isn't that kind of the same thing? Anyway, and Sasu, wait a second, you're getting the red card on me? What's the red card for, man? What? No. Wait, any builder? Whoa. BlazeCat Games actually sent us quite a bit of text. Any builder produced, whether buying or faith purchasing, increases cost. Yes, it affects faith and gold cost too. Yes, but still in builders, actually the faith cost is related to the production cost, and that's how it actually increases. But still in builders and getting them through Eagle Warrior kills does not increase the cost. Very nice ability on Montezuma. Yes, sir, you're onto something. It's the same with settlers. Producing or buying increases their cost. Double plus. Also, Ladybug is saying, I'm assuming builders from huts are also not counting the increased cost. They shouldn't count. Yes, I agree with BlazeCat Games. They shouldn't count. And Sasu's going crazy over there. Woo! Oh my god, wait a second, I'm gonna go dizzy. Anyway, yeah, still free builder is still really good. Yes, it is, especially as early as they often come. It's true. Did they fix the tribal village spawns? I think so. I think they did. Or wait, they might actually. No, I think they did. I think they did yesterday or 2 days ago. Awful Toa. Oh, red card for the Awful Toa. Really? Everybody's actually putting them red card. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I guess chat wants me to put a red card. Let me actually get the Civ6 text going. Civ6. I didn't actually get time to set this. I'm sorry. What is it? 48? No, 36 or 28, I think. It should be fine. And let's put this Civ6. Oh, this is too small. 1. Yeah, I mean chat, you know, we can't bully chat. Chat is correct when chat is correct. Let me actually also set up the opacity. There we go. Civ6 1. Yeah, it happened. We got Civ6 actually from the beginning of the game because of that Temple of Artemis in Russia. Very rarely it's only +3 indeed. And that too wrong placed. Oh yeah, I mean it definitely would have been better if he actually placed it somewhere else, but anyway, it is what it is. That was the only camp that he got to improve in his capital, and the other position would have been here. I don't think, wait a second, I don't think it would have been better here. So here would be 1, 2, and that's it, right? 3, sorry, 3. That's still a 3. That is still a 3. There's like no difference in between the placements, unfortunately. And here, it still wouldn't have made a difference. I'm so sorry for Russia. Maybe in another city he would have had a camp. I don't see one, so, you know. Oh, I see one here, but still, that wouldn't have changed anything in the city on the northwest. And I can't disagree with the placement of this city center. So I don't know, man. I'm finding out more reasons for him to, you know, just make do with what he had. Do you think Hanging Gardens would have been better here as an early wonder? I don't think so. I think he should get Hanging Gardens as well. We did have Etemenanki finish in Berlin, giving a little bit more production here, with Liang also being plugged in the city of Berlin. We're going to need to see the farms being improved, so he can get extra science on those tiles also. Japan did go for Gas of Tides, and we do need to actually check out each of the civilizations. What did they go for in this first golden? With Scythia, with City Patreon Goddess getting a wave of builders, 4th city moving to the east side here, creeping closer to Germany. Remember, he's kind of an seeming position here. He's very far away from actually applying his military power against somebody. Maybe later on he's actually going to want to poke Spain. We're going to need to see when that happens. Oh, disaster strikes! Spain is getting taken out by Mexico City. What is Spain doing? There's also a really wild biting here from Badger, just hopping around the waves there, just keeping this galley from moving out. Mexico City, man, too big. Mexico City, too big. I don't know, man. What's going on with Mexico City? Is this a Civ sin? This might be a worse Civ sin than Russia's tour. I gotta say, like on the scale of actually adding production for a return on investment, I think losing 2 galleys is, or even possibly 3 galleys, is definitely higher than building a toa in a place with only 3 amenities. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. You know? Yeah. I think you can agree with that, right? We can agree with that. 3 galleys against 34-string city. Yeah, definitely not enough. It looks like Mexico City way too strong, man. And he's getting more galleys. Man, this city center, man. This city state. Anyway, moving towards Matthias Corvinus. 12 science and 24 culture. We got Matthias here with a pen, brush, and voice golden age. He still is on 3 cities. Gonna get his 4th soon. And I do notice Japan has managed to pillage one of his mines. That's unfortunate. Sleepy over here was definitely wanting that. Now, we did also have Montezuma managing to pick up Zankian with his projects, while the next one, Marcus Licinius Crassus, has been picked up by Hungary. There are definitely more points being acquired by Hungary here. 8 great merchant points a turn. We do have Ludwig also with a pen, brush, and voice golden age. Ludwig is going to have his 3 cities at Temenanki built, and I do notice he's getting a 4th one in the southwest of Munich, while he's also training a 5th one here. He did build his Gavaron Plaza, although did not actually go for his specializing building yet in that Gavaron Plaza. 20 science and 24 culture is quite good at this moment in time. 43 production also showing up big over there. Not bad at all. Now, we do have him going for horseback riding, and he will definitely need some horses against Russia here. I'm pretty sure Russia can get a lot of army out if he wants to. So many builders are coming out from Russia cities. Dido, he's also building up, training a few more bidings and going for his 4th and the 5th settler. Immediately going for audience chamber in the city of Tyre. I don't know if I agree with this. Like, I think in the situation he finds himself in between 2 opponents, Warlord's Throne would have made more sense. Even though I cannot disagree, he will need quite a bit of population in the city of Tyre. That means extra housing, extra amenities, and so on, which of course Audience Chamber does provide. The production is definitely going to be a problem later on in the game, especially next to Spain and Russia at the same time. It feels like, well, in my opinion, I think Warlord's Throne would have been a bit better here. Now, I don't think he has that many chances of actually withstanding a prolonged cannibal war with his neighbor if he doesn't have enough production with Spain. And yes, I know I'm saying that looking at Spain actually failing to take down Mexico City. So yeah, I know it might not be as bad as I think, because, you know, Mexico City is stronger for some reason than Spain. Yeah, Mexico is ruling the 7 seas right now, man. He knows what he's doing there. Mexico is Spain's father. Yeah. Monty lashes out against Philip and his conquistadors. Bow, 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 bow. Crow, hello there, sir, and welcome. Revenge of Montezuma's descendants. And sometimes you have to know when to befriend the CS instead of seeing it as a city for conquest. This was one of those times, and Spain didn't see it coming. Yeah. Well, I do notice Badger over here will also manage to get that 4th city to the northeast and the benefit from the diamond tile. And I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go forward on the 2-2 base for the better cotton, or he's just gonna sit there. Well, now moving forward towards Tokugawa with a pen, brush, and voice golden age on Tokugawa's 3 cities. We do have a 4th fifth, and sixth settle coming out. Wait, yeah, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Now with also Hungary discovering Valletta in the north, this will give an opportunity to Hungary to actually do some damage to Japan. He does need the iron, and he doesn't have a bit of iron. And we do have Japan going for Odin Shimber also. It looks like he is gonna start off on his 2 trade routes towards the capital city. He did build at least 3 harbors, and I do see the first lighthouse here. Well, giving showing the way, I should say, showing the way to all of the boats around there, especially that trader moving towards the northeast. Looking on also Russia. Let's actually see Russia. He has a general. He did put down an encampment from his second city, and I do notice he has quite a few builders starting to chop. 4th city, 5th city, 6th city. So another 3 settlers are gonna go towards the spots here, respective spots. We do need to see what is he gonna do afterwards with so much face generation. He's on 38 points a turn. Alpha Somes did choose to go for a monumentality, so he does have the opportunity to use that faith to buy out the builders and the settlers if he needs to. With another encampment training project coming around from Russia City in the north, I'm actually wondering, does he actually want more of these? What does he get? So Art of War is definitely going to be a nice one. He does have this one. Does he want all of them? Like really all of them? Wow. Wow. Russia wants all of them, or maybe he wants the he wants Art of War. I mean, he sees Art of War and he already has a general. Then he sees Military Engineer one. He definitely wants it, right? So he's gonna make another project for it. And then he sees the Trebuchet one. He wants that also. What's the next one? Oh, it's the permanently reduced. Oh, it's not the other good one. Yeah, I don't want this next one. I think he doesn't want this next one either. Yeah, but he's still getting an encampment training project. No, he still wants it. He's getting all of these generals. Oh my god, this is such a flex. This is a flex. This is a flex. So first, I'm gonna put it up. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put up on the screen the second Civ in here, because you know that Mexico City is definitely stronger than his opponents there. And I do have to mention, Alpha Somets is doing the biggest flex. Oh, there we go. He sees the Trebuchet one. He's definitely gonna want this too. Oh my god, he's getting all of them. Anyway. Look at the generals just running. Man, can you imagine Russia has more generals than units in total? Do generals stack? No, they don't. No, they don't, Jordan. Good evening, sir. And also, what they do is basically like you can use multiple armies, right? You can get a general army towards Germany. You can get a general army towards Dido, and you can actually keep both of them with the bonuses. Not to mention use them for their abilities, right? Get the book. In the capital city, try to use the military engineer. That's definitely going to be valuable. There we go. He already turned this general with a military engineer, so he can get the pathway directly where he wants it, to the northwest. Can we get 5? That's a good question. Can we get 5 Civ6? Woo, woo! And you know, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Different era generals? No, these are all for well, not even the different eras don't stack. Wait, what? No, they don't. Anyway, it used to be they stacked actually. The first versions of 6.6 they actually stacked, and yeah, that was quite a time. The time when who had the most production, or I should say the most shops, won. It's a sin to not have 5 red cards. Oh man, oh you guys, man. Let me actually put up the chats. Commando and general don't stack. No, they don't. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. Okay, where were we? We talked about Ludwig, we talked about Dido, Japan, Montezuma. I think we kind of talked about everybody here, right? With monumentality. Okay, so Wallerstrom gonna be chopped in the city of in the city of Moscow, and I do notice units of Russia are going directly towards Midland, where Sleepy Hungary did actually put his money. This is very surprising that Hungary did choose to go for that city center instead of Valletta, and I do notice Vladimir did actually poke a bit Valletta with his Eagle Warriors, taking away one of his builders. Or was that, wait a second, was that a scout of Hungary being transformed into a builder here? It might have been, because this is a 3-charge builder, man. It definitely got transformed by the Eagle Warriors. And more cities also coming around from Vladimir, going for his commercial hub investment so he can recruit Marco Polo. This would be the next one, while Hungary does need one more turn to pick it up. I do believe this time around Sleepy is gonna make it. Now we do have him with fifth city actually about to settle on that geothermal fissure, and I do notice he's getting more of these commercial hub investments. If he doesn't finish the job with the first one, he's gonna get the next one with a chop. Now we do have him putting down and finishing up his markets with his for his, I should say, trade routes. And looking at the yields tab here, Hungary is on 46 production at the moment. Well, quite a bit lower actually than La Pata's 54 or Alpha Summit 64, although he's kind of right there with Pygmies 47 on Tokugawa. I do have to say the extra culture on Pygmy does show right now quite big. Moksha establishing the city of Tokyo, while I do see Pingala is establishing Buda. We did have Moksha in Debrecen, although I don't believe he actually has enough governor titles for all of these properly. Okay, so it looks like Phoenicia did actually manage to bonk back the Spanish galleys, send them back to Cartagena. La Pata did need to settle a forward city over there next to Mexico to get the boats healed up. And I do see Madrid did finish up his Government Plaza building. He went for Ancestral Hall. This is a bit surprising. We do have him spamming out settlers here with a fifth one coming around to the west side. He has another 3 in the build queues and definitely could go for the islands also. We're going to need to see if he's getting shipbuilding. He is getting shipbuilding. There we go. Feudalism also coming out very quickly in 6 turns. Well, I say very quickly, but that's like still turn 44. Yes, CTI is sending a few of his horses towards the north, and I do have to point out he did start to improve his kurgans. 1, 2 that I can see. Could definitely get some more here. We do have him also at the moment with only an extra 5 faith a turn for these units, with for the ability to actually buy out units with faith. We do have him also starting to improve his iron next turn, and we do need to see what kind of building he went for. Audience chamber. That's audience chamber in his Government Plaza. Not to mention he did actually use the commercials to put them as close as possible to the Government Plaza and get himself some extra gold and yields here from the adjacency. On Germany, we do have him starting to 110 horses. It looks like Russia did actually need to fight off the Hungarian levied army of Mitla. We did have quite a few archers and the warriors getting levied here. I do have to mention with Solikamsk actually getting attacked also. We do have Russia in a bit of a need to get more units. These Hungarian troops, I gotta say, they did not manage to get their upgrade button for swordsman, and you can see that Alpha Somets is not actually gonna muddy himself with the Hungarian troops. He's just gonna take Mitla and that's it. Disband all of them. Yeah, easy peasy. Now, quite a few more horses are coming around. Alpha Somets does have still a lot more chops, especially in the capital city, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to use every little bit of production here to get an advantage. With more faith per turn added to his roster here, or to his empire, 47 faith per turn coming out from Alpha Somets. He did settle Novgorod on the Yosemite tile, and I do see he's on 2, 4, 7 cities already, while Germany next to him is still on 5. What is Phoenicia doing? Okay, getting horses of his own and still fighting off some Mexico City boats over there, or maybe helping out Mexico City, getting his harbors also with the trade routes. I do see Badger is still on 14 science and 31 culture. Definitely needs to put down a campus here in the city of Tyre to add more of that science on him. I do see him starting off with Governor Magnus internals, while he's gonna use Pingala in the city of Biruta and Moksha in Sidon. That's gonna give him what he needs in the culture. He shouldn't be that far away from getting his feudalism. 5 turns, while everybody else goes civil service in the meantime. Whoa, a city-state got taken out. Which city-state got taken out? I don't see one there. I don't see one there. Was it here? No. Do we have Scythia? No. What city-state got taken? Here, Aztec is actually going for Valletta. Hungary is moving his money towards that city center in Valletta. And I do notice we will need to see how things are going to improve here. I think the destroyer just arrived, by the way. Yeah. Now we do have commercial hubs coming up in Miskolc, and well, we do need to see how Hungary is gonna try to defend himself against Japan. No pokey yet between them. There are some horses here from Estergom, and yes, I do notice that Pygmy is still settling everywhere. Wrong choice. He should have levied Valeta. Yes, I think so. I think he should have levied Valeta. He did not have his money there. Russia on 7 cities. Yes, they took the city-state. They did, sir. They did actually take it very quickly. Mitla. That's one of also the science city-states of the game. Give me a second, because I need to close the door so the destroyer doesn't actually get loose, you know, in the house. Yeah, problem, man. Sorry about that. I just let the destroyer move around here. We're gonna need to see when she's actually gonna jump on us. Woo! Yeah, the destroyer Athena. Yeah, that destroyer, exactly. Nubia will denounce both sides for inefficient district placements and planning. Uh-oh, Nubia would definitely not like this. We do have Germany a bit of a loss of damage. Definitely Russia has the upper hand here, and we do need to see if he's going to manage to capitalize on this. At the moment, what Russia is doing is trying to do as much damage to Germany as possible, getting as many units with the chops as possible, and we do see him. Yeah, just oh, getting Stonehenge also. Wait a second, is he gonna crusade Germany? God, she's jumping around everywhere. Is he gonna crusade Germany? I think so, right? Germany gaining Wallows throne in 2 turns here from Munich. I do see he's starting to put down his Hansas. The Hansas do get extra adjacency from the commercials. Very good, by the way. You need pet named battleship. Yeah. Destroyer. Destroyer. Yes. Oh my God, she's doing the Ferrari. Whoa. Yeah. Actually, wait a second. After the Ford movie, should we call it more Ford? She's doing the Ford, not the Ferrari. Oh, what do we have here? I don't know. What do we have here? Do we have chat more of a fan of a Ferrari? Ooh, hot rods, red hot rods? Or do we have more of a Ford kind of things? You know, built to last. What do we have? What kind of fans do we have here? Athena. Mustangs? Mustangs! I see some power! Yeah, I was thinking about it, man. Oh, I gotta say, Ford versus Ferrari, incredible movie. If you didn't see it, definitely a good warm suggestion to watch it. It looks like Mexico City is still gonna get galleys out, and he's actually pushing back. Can you imagine? He's pushing back Spain. Wow, man, he's actually pushing back Spain. Zeti also, I have never purchased a Ford nor a Ferrari. Oh, yeah, I mean, makes sense, but you can still be a fan not purchasing them, right? That was the question. What do you like more, Ford Mustang, or do you like the Ferrari kind of thing? Yeah, my cat is more like a tractor than a Ferrari. Oh, I see. So she's like moving through the house and you can hear. I mean, you know, I gotta give it to her. It's very efficient using your own gases to move around. Yes, I said it. It's very efficient, right? It's very. Anyway, let's see how Montezuma is doing with the city of Valletta. Still bullying, and I do see he's gonna get the opportunity to get another builder home, and I do see also he's gonna get the opportunity to pillage some mines. Wait, that is a 2019 movie? Yeah, exactly. And so it's a. Oh my God, you haven't seen it? You should really see it. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Audience chamber also coming out from Hungary in 3 turns. Well, I do see his horses are not actually going towards Takamatsu. They're gonna go and try to take out Chinguetti. So Scythia has another city here. Scythia is an ally of Hungary and could try to get an army towards Japan if he wanted to. He kind of needs to move around the Black Sea to do that. While the Pygmy in the north of Germany will also have the opportunity to send some units towards his neighbor here. We do have Ludwig, unfortunately in big trouble. The city of Frankfurt is getting attacked, and I do notice Russia is going to get some more promotions on these horses, while the city center is trying desperately to get the walls up in 5 turns. We do have a German builder ready to chop some production here, some trees from that production. Kick some production from those trees, I meant to say. Yes, sometimes the words just go the other way. Okay, after Stonehenge has finished, we do have an extra apostle here in the second city of Russia, next to Mount Vesuvius. We do need to see what kind of pantheon, what kind of third belief is he gonna go for. Wait, can you pick Tithe and Crusade at the same time? Oh, prediction. Yes, prediction. Who will win? On one side we do have CivUkraine, and on the other side we do have Team for Fun. There we go, Team FF. Now I gotta say I'm a bit how to say, I don't really want to say Team FF, because in our lingo, the gamer lingo, FF kind of means forfeit, and I don't think they want to forfeit, you know. I don't think it represents them, so I'm just gonna keep on saying Team for Fun, like actually spelling out their whole name there. Tokugawa will win. The Beasley is so sure of that. I don't know about that, sir. Maybe Mexico City is gonna get more muscles. Lampara still has trouble actually pokey here. Yeah. Let's see what YouTube also has to say. I assume you buy a sports car to say to save some deeply room feelings of insecurity. Oh, okay. Not a fan of sports cars in general. Feels like a big waste for just waving. Okay, you're not wrong. Yes, I do know sometimes people do say that whenever they see expensive cars on the street, oh, that guy is overcompensating for something, especially when he has like a big long car. What are you compensating for, sir? Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure. Honestly, I have no idea. Not a psychologist or something, but I did hear the rumor. Maybe call them Fau. I missed all. Hello there, sir. What does Fau mean? And wait a second, do we have actually Russia going with a few units into Phoenicia's territory? Oh, man, this guy is just wanting it all. We do have Tver just chopping out more horses here, and I do notice he did get that third belief. Crusade! He's actually gonna get Crusade. An extra +5 soon will be activated against Germany. He's getting his catapults out, and I do notice he did manage to chop 3 of them already. That will allow him to start bonking against Frankfurt soon, with the catapult benefiting from an extra movement point from the general. I'm pretty sure he can move and shoot. It's just a matter of time until he's gonna lob some shots over there against Frankfurt over the horse style, or over the horse, I guess. Some campuses coming around from Phoenicia. He definitely needs a lot more science. Still on 16, while he does have 37 culture. Lapata is on 23 science and 28 culture here. With that, wait a second. Yeah, pen passion voice. Okay. Whew. I thought for a second that he was in free inquiry, and I'm like, no. Anyway, we do have Acorina also starting off on his campus. Madrid did not grow quickly to the 7th pop. Now that is a problem. He definitely needs more food here. He did choose Ancestral Hall, and he will get quite a few settlers. We do have already a lighthouse in the city of Madrid, so housing should not be a problem. We just need more of this food. Anyway, now we do have another city-state taken out. That's probably Chinguetti, and that would be Scythia benefiting from it. I do see Hungary is also going to start pulling down a few more settlers here and there, and going to get his audience chamber finished in the city of Buda for that extra housing and well, amenity, not to mention food. I do also notice Japan already did manage to get quite a few of these campuses finished while he's putting down new ones. In Takamatsu, he's gonna have a +5. In the city of Tokyo, he did finish the Hanging Gardens, and the campus is here. That's only a +3. Well, I say only a +3 because this is Japan. You can get very, very good ones. I do notice also Hungary did manage to finally levy the city of Valletta. He's gonna manage to push back these Eagle Warriors with his units, and we do need to see if there will be some horses or some units coming out from Japan to fend this off. With Aztec initially starting off on commercials, he's following this up with some campuses, and I do notice his government plaza did get built with Ancestral Hall in it. Actually, I'm a bit surprised people are still wanting to use Ancestral Hall, although I guess we're gonna need to see how this goes. My surprise comes from so much value from Audience Chamber and from Warlord's Throne. Ancestral Hall, it feels like it doesn't have the same kick, you know, the same punch over there. A bit unfortunate. Also, MD Chops, hello there, and welcome. I hope we get to see the Scythian tanks. Oh man, that's a long way. That is a long way, sir. First shot on Frankfurt, I do see Germany sending a horse to deal with the threat of the catapult, although it doesn't seem like he's going to have a possibility of success there. Russia is sending a few archers to also shoot back. You know, we do need to see a few more horses with full strength to actually arrive on the front line. I don't see enough experience on this horse to actually get his health back on. We did have also Debrecen starting off to build his farms, and to the northwest of Berlin you can see how much production the city is making. This is amazing, 23 production. I do have to say he's kind of a glass cannon. His army is all to the south, and if from the north Japan at some point just wants to chop a few units, especially hello samurai, yeah, if they're gonna make their way towards Gunner doesn't have a single unit to fend off that attack. He could just stroll in the city of Munich unimpeded. Or wait, should I say unchallenged or unimpeded? Anyway, now we do need to see how things will evolve here with Russia not that far away from getting his coursers. I do see Alpha Somets is first discovering machinery, and civil service will finish next turn. Most of the players did finish feudalism, and oh, Russia got crossbows. Woo woo! And these crossbows are gonna hurt. They're definitely gonna hurt. Now we do need to see if Alpha Somets is gonna deal with the threat. Germany did manage to push him back quite a bit here, but his horse is gonna survive with a promotion. And well, he does have some shots to take out that horse. I think the catapult should really focus on Frankfurt though. Anyway, that horse will die from the crossbow in any case. With the crossbow, by the way, level 1, this is going to be extremely dangerous for Germany to fend off attacks. And I do have to point out, Germany right now is on 35 science with 38 culture. He shouldn't be that far away from his next units, although there are 0 pre-builds, and this is a problem. 0 pre-builds for stirrups. So okay, let's actually look at this. Look at it this way. In the research screen, you have a few pathways to go for, a few development pathways, right? Depending on where you're going to get different bonuses, and also open up different units. In the middle pathway, horseback riding, that turns into stirrups, that's interesting, but those are 2 different units. The horsemen are going to be light calves, and the stirrups will reveal knights that will be heavy calves. So if you want to go for horses into coursers, which would be their upgrade, you actually need to switch to the bottom 3, discover castles, before you get the stirrups. The problem with the knights is you actually need heavy chariots to upgrade the knights from, and unfortunately if you don't go for that, it's going to take quite a bit of production to actually make the other units, make those how to say, hard build the knights. Yes, I know he did go for Warlord's Throne, so that definitely helps him out, although I don't think it will be enough to 2 turn or even 1 turn those knights, or even 3 turn. I don't think it's going to be enough to 3 turn. Looking at his production, he's on 73 while Russia is on 84. I can't really say there's that much of a discrepancy here in the production queues. Do have to say Pygmy is running away with the science. He's 48 with 62 culture, while next up from his opponent is going to be his neighbor Matthias Corvinus on 37 and 35 culture. BBG said version 5.9 is standard now. Machiavelli, good evening, sir, and welcome. 5.9, yes, is coming out on the standard, but it's not yet. Not yet. If I remember correctly, it is actually going to be a few days from now. Or any moment. They actually referred to it as any moment. Let me double check. Because maybe I didn't see the notification, because I did see the other one. Bunny Poos, okay. Monday. Monday. So Chuck did make an announcement a few days ago. More ping for today. Just let you know that BBG version will be pushed live on Monday. We'll let you one last week of testing, and we'll run a vote for Magnus State this weekend to know what you have preferred in the beta build. Perfect, right? Unlike last time, we might do a minor patch in 1 month if we notice any balance problem, and won't wait for the next big patch. Okay, and the last run towards Civ7 release is starting. Hope we have fun. Are you ready? By the way, is Chad ready for Civ7? When is Civ7 coming out, man? When is Civ7 coming out, man? Is Russia upgrading without a card? Wait, is he upgrading without a card? If I right? Yeah, he is upgrading without a card. He doesn't have the card. He's getting so much gold. Oh my god, look how much gold they're making. 86 on Lapata, Vladimir is on 56, Pygmy on 37. While yes, Alpha Somets on Russia is only on 4. This is kind of normal economy, right, for Russia. He's more like a faith slash production kind of man over here. Let Magnus live again. Yeah, do the bop bop. Do the bop bop. Oh man. Machiavelli, floodplain or floodable terrain? Which one? Which one? I was just talking about you, by the way. I'm sorry. I was just talking about you. Anyway, I do see Frankfurt is losing its wall defense, and these crossbows do manage to do the damage that they need to against Germany's units, with a few heavy chariots starting to come out from the German cities. Gunner is going to need to get to upgrade them. He's getting mercenaries in 2 turns, and he has that time to discover stirrups and at the same time get these multiple heavy chariots out. He definitely needs another wave. Only 2 of them are not going to be enough. We do need to see Hungary. Okay, he's going for his castles, 43 science, 36 culture, multiple campuses coming around, not bad. And he does have in the city of Buna an Apadana being placed down. Interesting choice, I would say. Anyway, in his captor, he doesn't have the pull of the Danube bonus. Oh, he does. Wait a second, he could put it here, but come on, man, would you put it here or here? Like, it's better to have the +4, right? The +4 mountains. Anyway, Frankfurt here, Russia doing some attacks on Phoenicia, also doing quite a bit of damage against his horses, forcing Phoenicia to dedicate more of this defense on the land rather than on the seas. And I do have to point out, Spain is starting to get big. We got Spain here on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. I do notice he did actually take no, that actually he sent Zaragoza to the south. Athena. She's just moving all over the place underneath my desk, just Ferraring around over here, or Fording around. Oh, Fording around. Anyway, wanna change your bet? Alcohol barrel, good evening, sir. Floodplain, it just flows better, easier to say. Yes, but unfortunately, in some situations, I don't think it actually flows as well as floodable terrain. Just saying. And I kind of like how you do with the tongue, you know, blah, 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 you know. Anyway, impressed, good evening, sir. Germany's cooking. Yeah, this guy is cooking. Wait, who's the guy? Who's the guy? Who's the guy cooking? And why do you want to change your bet? Bonk Magnus to oblivion? I hope not. I hope they don't bonk Magnus. We need more of him in our lives. We do have Japan actually is still not sending that samurai towards the southeast. Germany did put out a few new heavy chariots, and I do see he lost the city of Frankfurt. We do have Alpha Somets moving with the crossbows and relieving the siege on the city of Frankfurt. Gunner does seem like he's gonna lose his initial army here, with quite a few more units from Alpha Somets getting back in the borders of Frankfurt. We still don't have actually crusade spread into the cities of Germany. This is a bit of a surprise because it took quite a bit of time for these cities. Well, I guess he's gonna convert this one, right? He should convert this one. Like, come on, he should convert this one. This one says converts in it. This one should be much faster. Like, come on, man. It's just one single pop over there. Come on. You can do it, bro. You can do it. Now, looking at Scythia getting his libraries and getting quite a few more Kurgans, he's starting to bank up on that faith and production. 105 points of production, 66 gold, 39 science, 59 culture. And I do have to point out, he's only 20 faith a turn. So many Kurgans and only 20 faith a turn. He does need theology, though, to actually get an extra point. And, wait a second, he didn't get theology? He should have gotten a theology, right? He's on divine, right? Kirk W. Oh wait, that's civic. Kick, not this. There we go. Oh man, he went around. No, he couldn't go around it. Wait a second, this doesn't work. Wasn't it? Didn't we take a look at this and it said it actually adds one more? Two faith with the stirrups. Oh, never mind. It's with the stirrups. Never mind. I was thinking about something else. Never mind. It's fine. So Kurgan will +1 faith for each adjacent passion, increasing to +2 faith for each adjacent passion when he gets the stirrups. So come on, man, get the stirrups technology. No, come on, Tomaris, get the stirrups. Anyway. We do need to see also if Spain is gonna get his boats out. I only see a few galleys and he kind of gave up on attacking Mexico City. We only have 5 more turns until the players will need to get their golden age points, or I should say 4 turns until they get that. They need to cross the next threshold for a golden age, and I do see Nervous does need 5 more points. Sleepy does need 1 more point. Gunner is going to need 9. Badger is going to need a lot of them. 11 plus 3, 14 points over here for Dido. That's a problem, actually. That is a problem. He doesn't have that many things right now that would give him the points, and he's kind of scrambling to defend his capital, right, because of Russia. This is so much effort that Russia's putting off here against Phoenicia, and he looks like he's keeping up with the yields also. Vladimir 40 out of 41. I do see Pigment did actually get his 52 out of 52, while Vladimir will need 12 more points to actually get to the golden age. I would imagine Aztec shouldn't have an issue, but let me double check. So he got already the boats out and he's building up a navy. Okay, so that means Dido is definitely in trouble. He's in trouble from 2 sides over here. We do have more markets coming around, and I gotta say over here, come on, Vladimir, you need to get those 11 more points, man. 10 more points right now, 42 out of 52. Anyway, I do see Lapata is gonna need 5 more points on Spain, and he should get that going. He did finish Colossus earlier, got a few more points, and will get his granaries going. Athena. Nah, she's more interested in actually watching right now, jumping on the windows and seeing what's going on outside, and actually coming to say hello. She knows, as in she didn't even look at me, but she meowed and telling me basically, no, not right now, let me go. You know. Anyway, Nico Spade is warlords, ancestral. He went ancestral. Also, capture version of Russia is is cooking. Oh, I see. To ford also means to cross a shallow river, not just the car company. Oh, really? I didn't know that. To ford. I see. Habub is striking Spain, and oh my god, look at these tiles, guys. Look at these tiles. Habub doing amazing work here. Oh, even more. My god, man. Yeah. It's basically the hand of God just came on this map. Well, I guess 5-axis gods, right? And then sprinkled a little bit of fertility over here. Like you do salt in your food, they just sprinkled a little bit more production. Yeah? Literally the name Oxford. I see. She has access to an open balcony. No. Oh my god, I would go crazy. You would actually, if that would have been the case, I would have probably jumped over the... over my screens to grab her. No. Because she wawa. She really wawa. Really wawa. Imagine this cat actually broke her leg when she was like 6 months old or 7 months old. She really doesn't have a limit. I've never seen a cat actually break her leg. Kick W, man. My friend. Oh, I'm so sorry. Impressed to hear that. I'm so sorry. Also, Triangle is saying Oregon Trail video game. I found I would ford my oxen and they would always tip my wagon over and I'd lose all my supplies. Classic. Oh, okay. Catford, Watford, yeah, yeah, and Torres del Painford. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. A few horses from Sleepy are actually arriving next to Japanese borders, and we unfortunately don't have them already upgraded into those hussars. No, or I should say, sorry, not hussars, the black armies that do upgrade from the horses, right? First, we do have an encampment from him in the city of Debrecen, and I do notice the moment, well, Japan doesn't really have that many units to fend off attacks, but he's getting more of these settlers going. He does want to keep on expanding. I do see the Hungarian swordsmen are also going to start moving towards the south. They push back these Aztec units in the territory of Nagoya so they can get some upgrades. There are only 3 possible swordsmen here from Vladimir, with a horse from Pygmy and a samurai coming up to help. The samurai actually is just as strong as the swordsman of Hungary. Wow, that's quite strong actually. Magdeburg is going to be shelled down by the catapult, and I do see it's going to lose its walls next turn. We do need to see if Alpha Somets is going to be pushed back by Germany's heavy chariots. This is the moment that we need to check his techs. Printing in 5 turns, mercenaries in 2. He's managing to also get a builder from next to Cologne, and I do see a few more heavy chariots are coming around to help out the gunner here. Next turn, stirrups is coming out from Ludwig, and that might help him, although I do have to say Russia's crossbow army is quite strong. It is quite strong, and he just keeps on just chopping everything out of his territory. This is incredible. He barely has any forests left over here in his territory. He chopped everything. I assume you buy. Oh, I did say that. What is with what is it with nervous? What is it with nervous? I mean, Scythia is all alone here. He can't really do anything, right? Oh, I see a dominant religion. Did he get? Yeah, he did get a religion. What did he get? Zen meditation and stewardship. Not bad. Not bad. He will need to actually grab a few missionaries to spread it all around here in the south, and also spread it to Hungary in the north to get more yields from that. But I do have to say, it is kind of on him to save Germany. If they don't save Germany, this game is gonna go sideways very, very quickly over here. It's gonna flatten their nerves. Not good. Or wait a second. Do I need to? Is it correct to say flatten their nerves or stretch their nerves? Like, you know, put more pressure on them. I think it's stretch their nerves, right? Or how does this work? He should levy again. There's 4 more warriors. Yeah, 4 more warriors here for Hungary. No, he didn't manage to get a general, unfortunately, for them. This would be quite a nice distance for a general to actually pass, so he can give those an extra point of damage and movement, because why not, you know? You always want more. Looking at what Russia's doing right now with Germany benefiting from knights, I do have to point out Alpha Somets does not have the upgrade button from these horses into stronger units like coursers, and I do notice his crossbows are going to need to be the ones doing the damage. These horses just don't have enough to attack into the knights. They basically die attacking into the knights. And so many units right now will be upgraded here from Germany. He will manage to push back a little bit Alpha Somets until we're gonna see Russia get a stronger unit out. We do have him. Oh, okay. Moving forward, trying to actually get around Cologne, trying to hit that city with as much strength as possible. Without a unit inside of it, actually, that city is quite low HP. I don't believe it will go down though. Not before the knights actually stabilize this. Magdeburg might go down. Wait, we do have 2 catapults. That's not enough damage. Maybe with trebuchets it would have been, but with just these it doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough damage. Anyway, did they manage to get the era score? We got 3 more turns. So, Nervous got it, Sleepy got it, Gunner is gonna need 2 more points, Badger needs 3. I do see Pygmy is gonna get enough, Vladimir is gonna need 2 more points, Lampata just got his, 63-61, and Alpha Somets is way overboard. Colosseum also showing up in Vladimir's territory. That's the only civilization that I've seen going for it. And I do notice we don't have anything interesting here, like no big scientist, merchant. Oh, I do notice Aztec did manage to pick up Hypatia, allowing him to get a free library and the +1 science for those libraries. It's still too early to tell here. Russia did also get one of those writers. He doesn't really have anything to anywhere to put it in though. like putting the boats. Where is he gonna put the boats? And I was expecting actually Spain to try to rush caravels. At the moment, Spain is killing for Batras in 210s, and I do see him trying to get a theater square from Madrid. He doesn't have any pressure other than maybe to the west side, the Phoenicia, which I gotta say it's kind of fending off for his life here, fighting off the Russian invasion. We don't have him with that many boats or that much production to go for this. With the Lapata on 55 science and 59 culture, we do have Badger on 50 and 50 also. They're very close to each other in production at the same time, but so much more gold on Lapata's Empire, 135 versus the 26 of Dido. We still need to see him plug in that maritime industries card and get at least one galley from each of these cities. This is gonna give him the navy he wants. Okay, what do we have here? Hungary, not doing much. Hungary not moving from Valletta. He just keeps on sitting over there. Seems like he's not that fond of pushing into Aztec with the units he has at the moment there. Only 4 of those Hungarian troops. I gotta say, he should really start pushing. Because these units, I mean, they're kind of fodder. There is a possibility that he might wait for Maritimes, which is definitely a stronger unit. Also, is it worth it though? He's going for castles, so he's not rushing that. I don't think they're gonna be in time to actually make a difference. Where would I go to watch IEM Cologne now? That Cologne is yeah, good question. I don't know. Where is Cologne? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's happening. It does seem like Magdeburg did actually deal with the with the horses, with other knights coming around from the northern cities. It looks like we might see a pushback, a counterattack here from Germany against his opponent Alpha Somets. Now in the southeast, we do need to see if Russia is going to manage to rebuild an army. He definitely will have multiple problems here dealing with the counterattack. Finally, Germany did also recruit a general. That's going to be Ethelfled helping him out. That's going to give him so much damage. Look at this, knight can one-shot a crossbow. That is a problem. That is a major problem. Okay, sure, the crossbow is in between like mace, you know, things over here. It's in the marsh tile and it's also damaged. Yeah, I know, but I still can see it, right? It's literally one-shotting this. Köln. Oh, I see. Tokugawa is huge, but no cities. Yeah, he only has like 6 cities. That's true. He was building more. I don't know what happened to them. Wasn't he building like 3 of them? Maybe he stopped. Yeah, anyway. Or maybe I was saying Spain, because I'm pretty sure Spain did get big. Right? Yeah, he did get like this Murcia, Bilbao, Valencia. And another 2 settlers are coming around from him. Would they jump into the new era? No, next turn. Let's see the result here. Everybody's getting a golden age. Everybody except Badger. Badger is 3 points out. No, Badger. How do you get the last 3 points, sir? Maybe piecing a city-state, maybe levying a city-state, maybe, you know, choosing a city-state, like anything. Just get it going, man. Can he get it going? Can he get the 3 last points? I think all of the city-states except Armagh and Jerusalem actually got already soothed, so you can't get the bonuses from them anymore. And I don't know what missions he had or didn't have. He couldn't get another point here, but yeah, too late to get the 10 pop in the city of Tyre. Anyway, with such a big land army, Phoenicia will get the opportunity to upgrade these into coursers, and will get also the opportunity to attack into Russia's territory of Novgorod. Not to mention at the same time as Germany pushing back Russia here. This might get scary for Russia. Really fast, it might get scary for Russia. I gotta say, until Russia actually gets his GMC out, which is gonna be next turn actually. W, he will need a lot more faith to actually buy out units with that GMC. He's only on 83 points of faith per turn with 113 points of production, 46 science and 61 culture. If there would be some Sakas or some units coming up from Scythia, knights would be very nice over here from Nervous. We do have Scythia going for his foreign ministry, also bought a few of these missionaries to spread the love of his Buddhism. Did Russia just overextend? I think so. But he did the damage. I gotta say, the fact that he attacked with like 4 horses or 5 horses, Phoenicia, did so much damage to Phoenicia. He's not getting the golden age. Normal age Phoenicia is basically a death sentence in the second era. He's not gonna get the science to keep up with Spain. Let's see when Spain is gonna plug in the free inquiry, how fast he's actually gonna jump up in stats. He's gonna be so quick. Like you watch it. You watch it. What are you doing, Athena? Athena. Athena. She found a scotch tape and she got it down. I had a scotch tape on one of the windows, and she, I would say, you know, the roll for the scotch tape. And now it seems she wants my socks. Okay. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Athena is cooking. Yes, is Athena the destroyer? Yes, alcohol parrot. Yes, indeed. Well, we'll see how this goes over here. Let's see. Oh, counterattack from Germany will get the city of Frankfurt, and it looks like Alpha Somets will need new units extremely quickly. He's not one turning them, he's actually 2 turning them, and he kind of remained without production, without chops. He actually needs to use his hard-earned production numbers for this. And Nervous did jump up to 137 science. I do see Pygmy on 154, and I gotta say that's next to Sleepy's 98. Definitely a lot more bonuses here on Tokugawa. Nervous is in a free inquiry golden age. We got Sleepy free inquiry golden age, Gunner free inquiry Gunner is free inquiry golden age with 36 science to 31 culture. Oh man, this guy doesn't have a single campus, does he? Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Now we do have Badger on 59 and 34, still more than Germany, but he didn't lose a city yet. Pygmy 154 75, Vladimir free inquiry golden age 157. Very good setup over here also with the Colosseum that's gonna jump up next turn. And I do notice, let me actually take a look at his he's on +5 luxury attack bonus on Aztec. He doesn't have a harbor, so he can't really get admirals. From what I do see, he's getting a few more galleys out, and will make a navy to go against Phoenicia next. Let me choose this up. We gotta pause for 2 minutes, and we're gonna come back to see how the players are gonna go for the next ones, for their finishing moves here. Let's put on the silver and get this going, and get the next 2 minutes, and we're coming back. Oh, wait a second, AGG. Oh my god, I was looking forward to see the next ones. Come on, man. I was thinking, wait, who did it? Nervous did it? Oh my god, they got nervous. They got nervous. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a problem with Japan having so much science, and at the same time also Spain having so much science. Oh my, wait, Spain doesn't have that much science. It's 82, not 100, but still is much better than Dido. And Dido missing his golden age did make quite a bit of a boo-boo. Now let me see where they are in the channels here. Maybe we get to talk with them. This is a SCRIM game, so we might actually not see them anywhere. I'm just taking a look at the channels, post-game channels, but I don't see anybody there. So we might not have actually a post-game chat. Okay, let me do a post-game chat, okay? So, first of all, we did have Spain over here wanting to expand quite quickly while he knew that his neighbor Phoenicia would get attacked by Russia. Very good also from Alpha Somes to use all of his production to do damage against Germany, not allowing him to sim, while on the right side he did also do enough damage against Phoenicia that he definitely didn't allow him to sim here. That also gave the opportunity to Spain, even though Spain got slowed down by Mexico City, it did give the opportunity to Spain to actually get the time he needs to build more cities and send them around him. And just over the phone, I'm net positive for the stream. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I honestly voted for Team FF because of the payout. If FF pulled off, yeah, Pelikanov, true. Let me actually finish this off. CivUkraine did get the win. 254,000 points did get put on this. Oh my god. We did have on Japan though only 6-7 cities that I can see. 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. He did have the opportunity to go against Germany, but I do see he did not stop to do that. Now, while Hungary next to him was getting a few black armies, they weren't strong enough to push through the initial defenders, and the one-tile chokes would definitely help out Japan here. Keep his opponent from attacking too much into him. I do have to point out, I do still feel like the Hungarian levy troops from Valletta should have been done much faster, and he should have actually invested a lot more into this. It would have been a way to counterbalance the explosion of tempo that Tokugawa has in the game. Also, on Scythia, I do have to mention, a few units sent towards Russia would have made so much of a difference over here. A few sakas that would have helped out Germany hold on. He might have not lost the city of Frankfurt if that, well, I mean, he would have gotten it back faster, maybe even managed to liberate Mitla over here. But I do understand he wanted to get the gold as quickly as possible, his cities as quickly as possible, the sim as quickly as possible, and you do see it shows. Like, he does have 150 science right now, 52 culture. It's a pretty good sim game for him. Okay, so yeah, that seems to be it for today. We're going to need to take a look if tomorrow we're going to have a game. I didn't see one schedule right now. If not, we're going to have streams on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tomorrow, late in the evening, we're going to find out, actually Friday early in the morning, we're going to find out the players that are going to participate in each of the qualifiers for the Rooster Cup. There will be 2 of them on Friday, and on Sunday, the qualifications are based off of their current ranking, seasonal ranking, and actually, wait a second, no, their entry is from the seasonal, and their qualifications will be based on the Hall of Fame, like the full ranking that we do have in the scene here. Rooster Cup is a FFA tournament, sir. It's not a 1v1. It's a free-for-all tournament. It's I think it's 10 players game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 10 players. It should be 10 players game. 2 of them. Yeah, FFAs. We're gonna have two qualifiers. First 5 from each qualifier. We're actually going to the finals. That will be next week, not this week. Next week. Well, thank you so much for joining. I do hope you had a great time with me tonight. I do hope you're also going to smash that follow or subscribe button, and we're going to see each other in the next streams. Much appreciated for the bits, for the likes, for the also subscriptions on the channel, not to mention the primes. And of course, see you next time. Bye.